Hello, hello, hello. Potato got first today. Thank you for redeeming first. Potato, thank you for the daily dining check-in. Let's see. Aston, thank you for the daily dining check-in. Hello, Potato. Levi, thank you for the daily dining check-in. Hi, Aston. Hi, you're shaking, Aston. Jenny, thank you for the daily dining check-in. Hello, hello, hello. Sai's here. Thank you for the daily dining check-in. Hello. Cheese Wizard's here. Hello, Burb Woman I watch on Twitch. That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you for the daily dining check-in as well. Thank you. A lantern. Yes, we are finishing the Red Lantern today. I think we have two more puppies to collect, which we will do, and then so that should be two runs, and then we'll be good there. And I figure after that we'll like yap and maybe plan some stuff out or talk about some stuff or you know all of that. I have a little bit of an update on the art that was supposed to be done on the 30th. I know that it is now the 8th of July. It is still not done yet. It's likely going to be at least another week or two. Uh but it will be done eventually. It will be done eventually. Um So yeah, so we're still looking forward to that. I still have to get the stickers up for you. I still need to figure out what to do with that. I'm not sure how to size them appropriately. I'm not an artist. And the artist that made them and I weren't necessarily um communicating that much, so I feel weird about asking them things again. So I don't know what to do about it. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. And you'll be able to access those. Thank you for the squeaky toy. Hi, Dragonfly. Can't wait for tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow's family game night. Back into the artist PC. Yeah. I mean, maybe I should be. I don't know. I don't know what to do with some of this stuff. Like, I probably should have asked for it separated, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Is that Bink Boink? It's Bink Boink. Thank you for the gothic bar.
I will be
Ooh.
knowing food.
Oh.
I want to buy this one.
Joker1W1W just subscribed for 16 months.
16 months in a row. 16. Who is this Red Lantern guy? It's a game. We're finishing the Red Lantern. Thank you for the 16th month resub. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Dulabun. Hello. What did you say? Hacking the artist PC. You did something else before. Did you say, did you tell the chat about the berry drama? What berry drama? What berry drama? Thank you for the hydrate and stretch joker. Let me grab that actually, because I am very thirsty. Hello over on YouTube. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh my. I messaged you about it on you messaged me about it on Discord. All right. I will check the Discord. You know, tonight was supposed to be the night that Valka was released. Hello, welcome in over on YouTube. Welcome in, welcome in. I have been so crazy with the Barry said, "Do you fart?" so many times in Starcatcher's RNG that the devs started asking who Barry was and why the chat was talking about farts. They even started talking about her in the official Discord. We're talking global pop-ups across all servers about Barry and farts. That's crazy. That's crazy. You see what happens? You see what happens when you mess around sometimes? Welcome in everybody over on YouTube. There's actually quite a few of you popping in. Hello. Hello. Eating a straw. Oh, we're using so for those of you on YouTube, I can only read English, so it is the chat is being automatically translated to me in English, but unfortunately, your message is the auto translation is not great. Um so unfortunately, one of you to me just said eating a straw, and I don't think that's what you actually said, but that's what I see. Um, so just so you know, I can only speak and read English. My boy should have been here. I know the update is suspiciously big. I haven't updated it though because I'm not about to log in during a boycott. So I'm kind of waiting to see what other people say who are not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and we'll go from there. Drinking a straw or eat it. I don't know. It said eating a straw. I don't know. I don't know. I still love to watch the. I still have to watch that coffee video. Oh yeah, there's one. That last one is basically it's basically a yap session. I get some work done, but I'm like really frustrated about it all the time. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, thank you again, Joker, for the hijack. That was really nice. I needed that. Can you take all the dogs at the same time? We cannot. We can only take 5 at a time. But for each of these, we'll only take 4, and then we pick a new one up, and then we'll do the run, and then we take 4, and then we pick the last one up, and then I think we're done. Then we'll have all the dogs and all that kind of stuff. Hello, hello, welcome in. Bonjour. Oh, we got all kinds of languages going on. And when I hover over it, it gives me the actual. It translates it back. Um, we have so many global representatives in the YouTube right now for some reason. So many different languages. There it is. There it is. We also have a konnichiwa, and we also had an oi, and a couple ones that I actually can't read because they didn't translate properly. Salute and bonjour are the same. I think they're kind of similar. I'm not exactly sure. I don't really know. I didn't really study that many languages in school. Um, I'm just a stinky American. I only know English. Croissant. To be honest, I too enjoy eating straws. I know there's quite a lot of people that like um nibble on straws. Um I don't, but I've seen other people do it. That's how I know. Need your daily dose of plastic. Yeah, gotta get that microplastic in. Thank you for the caddies. Thank you, thank you. Um Cute American, no, no, stinky American. Stinky American. Americans are stinky. We only know English. Well, some of us know more than that, but most of us, most of us don't contribute. I prefer macroplastics. That's not true. I mean, you are American, but Dulabun will always be the stinky one. uh, yeah? He's always gonna be the stinky one? Not gonna be me. You have ears, though? I do have ears right now. I mean, I have 4 ears right now. That's actually one of the things that got Valko canceled. Because he had 4 ears. They hated it so much. Mm. And I have the 2 wings right now. Now, of course, if I was always a cat, it would be weird to have the other ears, but because I'm not,
And God
it's
shits in my
okay.
dinner once again.
Just like Falco, this is what Falco had, where his ears pop in and out. That's why he had regular human ears too, but they were so mean. Let a man have double hearing. Yeah, let him have double hearing. Why not? Why couldn't he have it? Uh, um, he can listen to your problem even more. Right. He can listen to 4 problems at the same time, not just one. Crazy. I'm never gonna get over that. I'm never literally like people are starting to like get really sad about it. Like people were sad about it the first time, but people are starting to get so sad about it and depressed about it. They're like people are giving up at this point. And I just I already made a decision that if they don't put Valko back, I'm never touching it again. As unfortunate as it is, because of that, like the whole game is ruined without Valko. So for me, it doesn't serve a purpose to play anymore. Just like now, they can just get rid of everything they want just because somebody else doesn't like it. So I did hear with the update that they were doing today, they changed. There used to be an outfit set called Catch 22. They changed all the tattoos in that set because they had number sequences in them. So they entirely erased them. They also entirely erased something called I forget what it's actually called. Is it World? I think it's World Underneath. And what it is a companion to the main story, but it's just written text. It's gone. Xavier's is gone. They deleted it. And I was like, so here it is, everybody. This is what you asked for. You got it. They deleted stuff from the game. It is gone. It's over. They deleted. It's not just Valko. Now everything is going to be different and changed. And I was like, I don't want it. I do not want it. Thank you for the chant, uppies. Who says both pairs have to be functional? These human ears could have been for decoration. Yeah. Actually, I think it was these wolf ones that are kind of for decoration because in the trailers that we saw before it got sent into the dungeon, the trailers that we saw, like he didn't have his ears out and then they would pop out randomly at like different times. Um I thought it was like little cute moments and stuff like that. They would just pop out like when he couldn't control it. Um, but they were generally hidden, and I'm just really sad that it had to be this way. It didn't have to be like this. Hello, welcome in over on YouTube. Welcome in, welcome in. It didn't have to be this way. It really didn't. And I know I'm sorry we keep yapping. We're 12 minutes in and we're yapping, and really we need to be playing the Red Lantern today. Um, but this is so close to the forefront of my mind right now. It's been bothering me since the 30th of June. And it's all like culminating to right now because the update is happening right now and it'll be officially released at 8 a.m. my time tomorrow. And it's sad because I was so excited for the update and I was so excited for all the things and I was so excited for Valko, and now we just have nothing. There's nothing to be excited for tomorrow. There's nothing to do tomorrow. I haven't touched the game since the 30th. Um it's been really weird. Thank you, Dead Knight, for the Daily Johnny Chicken. His ears made him my favorite, and I didn't even play. Right? There's so many people that were ready to download or ready to re-download just for him. It's crazy that they did this. They basically, at the very least, they cooked the entirety of the global market. Like the entirety of the global market they cooked. Um there's a small percentage of people that'll like play for a while, but by no means will it be the same. Like it they they've really just mm-mm. And there's still no notice. They actually just dropped out of Billy World 2026, which is like a big major like anime expo that happens in, it's like the equivalent of Anime Expo or AX. That happens in China every year. They just pulled out 2 days before the event. Um, and they're also going to refund all of they're not going to refund, but they're going to give refunds to all of the fans that refunds for because of Love and Deep Space, and like people who had everything for Love and Deep Space all set up, and there was supposed to be cosplayers and interactions and all this other stuff. And so they willingly said, we're going to refund all of you for all of that. And I was like, that's millions of dollars, millions of dollars. Um, so there's like, they just pulled out of that. And they sent all those people, so basically like the Chinese players, they've gotten 3 apologies for this. They got 2 apologies for Valko, and they got an apology for pulling out of Billy World. We got 1 notice saying that Valko would be removed, like the global side. We get that 1 notice of like sorry we added Valko, we deleted him now, we're really sorry, here's 30 pulls. And on the global side, it's been radio silence since. Not a word, nothing. No updates, no mentions, no hey, we hear you, no oh, we're working on it, nothing. Absolutely nothing. So everybody is like, oh well, I can see where you decided to go. We're gonna head on out. We're gonna wait, 11 Deep Space is still being horrible. Yes, yes, they're still being horrible. They haven't done anything. They haven't changed their minds. They just continued to like not do anything. Internet is cooking itself. What about the global market being also cooked? The global market for Love and Deep Space is cooked. Oh, thank you, Gavin. Thank you. Hello. Welcome in everybody over on YouTube. Sorry that I'm immediately yapping and complaining. It is what it is. I have the game up. We should probably play the game, shouldn't we? We should probably play the game. Gosh, I hate companies like that. Yeah, they just don't listen. They've done this. Info has done this multiple times before, and like you always think they're gonna learn their lesson and like actually listen to players. Um, like the majority of players, not like the weird ones. Like the majority of normal players, and then they don't, and then they did all this stuff, and now they keep doing more weird stuff, and they keep apologizing to the Chinese players, but they don't say anything to us, and we're just sitting here waiting. Like, so we didn't even get an update notice. In the Discord, they always update and say, "Oh, the update is live in China, or the update is finished, or the update is happening. Don't touch anything until this time when the update is over." Nothing. We didn't even get like the standard update notice of, "Oh, hey, update's happening now." Nothing. The complete and total abandonment. So I don't really know what they're doing. I don't know what their plan is. It's okay to talk it out. I I don't really know what their plan is. I don't really understand from a marketing standpoint where they're going with this right now, because they're just making people even more angry than they were before, because they're not saying anything and they're not doing anything and they're not acknowledging anything. Even the VIPs who get customer service, I don't because I'm not a VIP. But if you're a VIP for the game, you get customer service and you actually get a representative that'll talk to you. Um, Even they are getting automated responses and no communication or feedback, like whatsoever. And I was like, these people paid at least 4,000 US dollars for this. At least 4,000 US dollars for this. And we're not doing anything. I was like, these people are gonna be really angry. Everybody's gonna be really angry. Like, you know, I believe they gave out on global. It kind of sounds like it, make everyone forget and then silently come back. And then we figure they're going to try that. We figure they're going to try some like big event down the line. We know that they're pushing Raphael's fourth new myth in July, like later, like in a couple weeks. That's what they said is going to happen instead. Raphael is the most popular character globally amongst Chinese players, amongst global players, everywhere, every country. Raphael is the most popular character. And so we were like, "Oh, so they're just going to use him and the new banner. This new banner for him, this myth wasn't supposed to come out yet. It was not supposed to come out in July. That was supposed to be in like September. It was planned for September. I know it was because I saw like the leaked schedule. I know that it was supposed to be September. Um, but now they're gonna push it to July. Like they're speeding that up and putting that in July. So I was like, oh, so you're just gonna do that to try and get people back. And honestly, I don't think it's gonna work for them. Some people it'll work on, right? Some people, but the majority is really very frustrated with this. I really, after I've been like reading all the documentation and I've been looking at everything and I've been trying to like, get as much official information as I can, and like I just don't see. I'm not seeing how, from a PR perspective, they're gonna pull this off and like reclaim their status as like a top 3 gotcha on a monthly basis. I mean, this game averages 50 to 60 million US dollars in revenue a month. I don't. It's gonna be real tough to go back to that. Like, it's gonna be tough. You know, it's gonna be tough for them. I just know it. Oh my. All right. We should probably do the game before we yap some more. You know what I mean? Because we'll have more yap time at the end. But we should do 2 runs of this. As promised, I kind of don't feel like playing this today. I'm gonna be very real with you. I did not feel like playing this, but we are going to play it today because we are going to finish. Thank you for the head pat. We are going to finish it. Um, and that way we can move on to something else next week. There's a demo I might want to check out. The full game came out, but I'm not ready to make a purchase because it's kind of like Stardew Valley, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Let's go do the game. Is the volume okay, by the way? Looks like it's alright. Let me know if it's too loud, just because it's hard for me to control everything because I don't have access to my mouse. Oh, you know what? I realized I can't see you. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on. I have to move YouTube over a little bit and then put you over here. One second. There we go. The dogs during the entire gameplay, hearing Var complain about a man neither of them have ever heard about before. Yeah. Well, that's what I thought it was funny that we were doing Red Lantern today, because I was like, oh, that works out because Valko's a wolf. It works out. We're playing for Valko. But you know, we kind of already had it planned. It just so happens that it works out. All right. Here we are. We've got all the puppies. No Valko. We have to pick a team and go on out there again. So we're gonna go back to the trail, and we're gonna adopt another
Chopper.
dog.
You can't do this on your own. Oh, this is gonna be a hard decision.
So we've got Chopper. I think we'll take. I'm tempted. I'm gonna take Stilton. We're gonna switch it up a little bit. We won't take Slayer. We'll take Finn, because we're gonna work with Finn a lot. They're just like, why Vaughn is so upset? Ooh, should we take Noodle? Noodle is so sweet. Maybe we take Noodle. Right. And we'll pick up another one.
Oh, hey, our next stop is here. I'll go see who they have for us.
Let's see. Who is it? Who are you? Barkley.
Oh, you're not a small fella, are you? They said you were big, but you're gonna make Chomper look like he was mixed with a corgi. You're actually kind of intimidating. Okay, it sounds like you've gotten into a few fights out there in the wilderness, and that you always stuck by your musher's side, but they were afraid you would jump into a fight you couldn't win. But now you've become restless, being stuck back in the kennel, howling at night for the wild you can't get to. Well, we're hopefully going to have a nice training run out to a new home. We'll see plenty of wild things, I'm sure, and I'd like to avoid the fights I can't win, too. I think this could be good. For both of us. All right. What do you think?
I think I will turn the volume down a little bit for you. It seems like that it's getting a little bit too loud. From what I can see. All right, and you want to join our team? Come on, Barkley, let's go.
I'm not really sure why they call you Barkley.
Barkley's pretty.
Sound since I
Barkley's
met you.
pretty thick.
Should we give you a new name? Something that reflects your quiet nature?
Mouse, slipper, snoozer, mouse,
Mouse.
mouse.
Nice, right? Okay, so not quiet, just one to pick your moments. I will make sure to listen.
You can see
So, let's
sounds.
keep
I
rocking
can see sounds.
You ready to help us train? You're in charge.
I heard Finn and had to do a double take. That was my cat's name. Oh, Barkley feels
ready?
good about leading. Okay, good to know.
I think we're ready to go.
All right, we're back at it again. I think this time
Now what? Ha!
we'll go left a little bit. I'm interested to see what happens. Ooh, we can get some food.
You pups see that? I think it might be time to get us some food.
It's gonna be a little tough.
Good boy. Can you believe this? It's a herd of caribou. A week ago, we had to be
Caribou.
impressed by a flock of pigeons. And now look. What do you say, buddy? Time to get back on the trail.
Hunt them.
The This is gonna be a tough shot.
We can do it.
Breathe.
I missed.
It's all just
Oh
practice.
no, I got it.
Oof, I got a hike ahead of me.
All right. I thought I missed for sure.
Thanks for holding down the sled, pups. We've got some more meat.
Okay.
4 bullets left.
4 bullets
I think we're done here. Let's go.
and 8 food.
Hey, a bunny!
We can
Come
leave
on,
it.
Chomper. You don't need to go after more prey.
Perfect. Good job, Chomper. Good job. Good job.
Now what?
Doodlebun, yeah. We are actually gonna go a little different way than we've been before, because I'm curious to see if we run into anything different. We're gonna kind of take a wide left. Ooh.
You're a big fella, aren't you? It's
More
okay,
food.
Pops. I got this.
Going to hunt. Oh, hello.
You're making this feel really personal.
With the food. I know you're
can't
staring
miss
at me
from
with
here.
the food.
Thank you for helping us. Hey, look what I found. Another meal ready to go. 3 bullets left. Let's go, Chomper.
All right. We're saying let's go Chomper, but it's actually Barkley that's in the front. After this next one, we're gonna have to... After the next checkpoint, we'll have to stop and eat. Everybody's gonna have to eat some stuff.
Rabbit's supposed to be a delicacy. What do you think, pups? Go do your thing, Bun.
We're gonna leave the bunnies alone. Okay, there's a checkpoint.
Let's go.
We can
Jay!
take a right now. And we will also set up camp at the next spot. Billy won everywhere today, it's true.
Oh,
Is that
hey.
a wolf?
A little wolf friend. It's okay.
Let's ignore
you can
you.
stay over there. We don't mind.
Do not come over here.
Mush, mush.
No. No. Ooh. Barkley! Barkley!
Barkley! We've got to do something. Just stay back, Barkley. It's okay. We've got this.
Swing the rifle at it.
Good boy, Barkley. We did it. Are you okay, buddy? He got you pretty good.
Oh, Barkley!
Billy
Barkley,
rubs
no! Billy rubs.
I'm not hurting you, right, bud? You did good, Barkley. Really good. You should think about trying to scare things away before you have to use your teeth sometime.
He gets to pet now. He
Pretty intimidating.
does.
But let's get back to the sled, okay? I need to try and feel you
神
more.
様
Ooh.
人食べにも何にも I will be knowing
Okay,
food
get in the sled. You don't need to run right now.
I want to buy this one.
Demon Ghost 2042 just
Ready to go?
subscribed for 12 months.
Thank you for the 12-month resub. Having the
fast.
2 resubs, actually reminded me that I want to change my
This
sound
looks
alerts.
pretty good.
Kind of forgot that I wanted to do that. Alright, so we need to heal up. Let's first check on
Hey,
Barkley and
buddy.
heal Barkley up.
How you holding up?
Tend to wounds with med pack.
I'll bandage you up.
12 months is crazy though. 12 months in a row? I always think it's crazy. Oh, Barkley's right there! Barkley's so cute and sweet. Alright, let's feed everybody.
Food time. Chow down, pups.
And then we'll pet everybody, then we gotta feed ourselves. I can give them this much. We will give everybody a pet.
It's okay. You don't have to be the petting type.
We'll try with Finn. Finn right now
You barely
won't
know
really
me.
let us.
But I think you'll grow to like
Pet.
me.
We'll
I
get
already
there
like you.
eventually.
Let's just take it slow and we'll find ways to show we trust one another.
I think we should try to interact with Finn every time we can. Is that Noodle? It's Noodle.
Hi,
Noodle.
Noodle. This feeling more exciting to you? Yeah, okay. Let's just get some scratches in. Right. I'm just here to pet you. Understood.
Okay. We have Stilton. I'm quite
You
fond
keeping
of
a lookout
Stilton.
for all of us? Yeah, I don't want to distract you too much, but I think it's time for some good old pets. Maybe some of these, and a bit of a scratch here.
And we will pet. We'll do Barkley, and then we'll do Chomper.
You ready for more belly rubs, buddy?
Oh, belly rubs. Belly rubs for Barkley.
You know, you really have a powerful bark. You don't have to jump in and protect me. I can protect myself. I mean, you won't even leave my side here at camp. Yes, I do appreciate it.
Oh, he's so cute. So cute. Look at him. Alright. We'll pet Chomper, and then we'll eat.
I
Sleep.
shouldn't have brought you
We
out
also
here,
need
buddy.
to set a
I didn't
trap.
think it was going to be this wild. I thought it'd be more like extreme camping. We're great at camping. We just have to keep going. No matter if mistakes are made.
Okay, let's eat.
Maybe we should eat.
Start a fire and cook. I don't want to start a fire. I'll eat it raw. Since when could we eat it raw?
Fire would be nice. At least I'm well practiced in fire starting.
Protective instincts, yeah.
Maybe we should eat. I'm ready to cook some food.
What is this game? This is called the Red Lantern. Your avatar is 21 out of 20. 21 out of 20? That's a different kind of rating scale. I've never experienced that before. Alright, everybody's well fed. Let's set the trap. And we'll
What do you
let
think, Stilton?
Stilton do
Will
it.
we catch something? Should I set the trap?
Let Stilton pick the
What do
spot.
you see out there? We'll check on it when we wake up.
Thank you for the cat ears. Now I blend in with the dogs. Alright, we set the trap. We did all this stuff. Everybody's fed, and we used med kits. We pet everybody.
Might be time to get
for
some rest.
sleep.
Well, should we go to sleep?
Yes. Oh, and the glasses too. I realize I'm not even monitoring the stream right now. I don't even have Twitch open. Rookie mistake.
All right. Everyone feeling better? Let's see what we've caught. Did you know there were going to
Here
be
we go.
ptarmigans roosting too?
Ooh, two food. Yippee. Alright, everybody. Time to go.
Get back on the trail? Ready to go?
Hello, Blue Book. Off we go.
Slow down a bit, pups. What is that? I'm
What is
pretty
it?
sure that's a porcupine.
We don't need that. Nope.
We don't
leave
need
it.
to mess with those spikes. Looks like we've
Ooh.
got a chance at a meal, pups.
It is a chance at a meal. Nice and big.
Stay quiet. Just be calm. You've got this.
We'll miss it the first time around, but it'll come back. Uh-oh. I might miss this one.
Oh god, I only injured it.
Alright, one more time.
should do the trick, as long as I don't miss. You can't leave it injured. You can do this.
Ooh, thank you for the wings. Come on. Come on, game! There we go.
That's what we needed. I'll collect what I can and get back to the sled.
Okay.
That was a good diversion. Another
And
meal
we have
ready
10
to go.
foods.
We've got one bullet left.
Only one bullet is not great.
At least we've already got some food.
But maybe we'll be able to find some along the way. Come on. Come on, get back on the thing.
Let's go, Chomper.
There's another checkpoint.
Let's go. Jay! Don't worry about it, Chomper. I'll make the decision. You just wait for what I decide. You're not gonna wait, are you?
No, Chomper!
Come on, Squirrel. You can't win this. Just get out of here. Hey, we don't mean you any harm. Okay, just leave it alone, Chomper. Wait. Ah!
Oh, Barkley!
Whoa, Barkley! You know, you don't have to protect me from everything. I could probably handle a squirrel bite.
Oh my god.
I can't have you endangering yourself to save me. And yeah, I know that was just a squirrel, but they're not always going to be squirrels. Remember the wolf? He almost got you, buddy. You're quick to jump into a fight no matter the odds. But you've got a bark that just might be meaner than your bite. You might try using that first someday.
You wanna practice? What do you mean you wanna practice?
All right, you gotta stand up. We gotta get this in from our gut. Up. Good boy. Now, speak. Okay, how about, woo.
Oh
yes,
yeah.
See, you got it. Okay,
that
let's try it again.
echoed. Speak.
Speak.
Perfect.
Yes, good boy, Barkley. I think you've got this. I know you don't like to use it, but trust
Barkley
me,
found
it'll
his
come in handy.
voice.
Hey, where'd that squirrel go? You ate it, didn't you, Chomper? All right, you heathen.
Chomper
Let's
ate
get back to the trail pups.
it. All right.
You pups do okay? All right, let's mush on.
You love him? Yeah, he's pretty cute. We're probably gonna try and skip a couple things here. Unless it's something really good, which I doubt at this point. Like if
What is
it's
that?
easy food. Oh, it's a glove! We should check it out, there might be stuff in it. Usually
I'm
there's
gonna find
sometimes
out
like a
who this belongs
bullet
to,
or something like
but
that.
we'll take what we can find.
Yeah, a bullet. It's
Bullet
good.
will do just fine. Okay,
Good.
I'm back.
Now we have 2. So that
All right, we've
that
got 2
will
bullets.
be another meal if we need
Let's
it.
get back out there.
Right now we've got 10 food, and the dogs are doing alright.
Fork in the road. Where to?
We will
Pop.
go to the left.
Looks like there's a good fishing spot up there.
Oh, of
Chomper,
course we're gonna
you wanna keep me
fish.
company? They say you're supposed to have patience to fish.
I kind of forget how to
That was
fish.
something I was always terrible at. My mind would wander, the fish would hit, and I lost my fishing pole to the river. I still feel bad about what probably happened to that fish.
I think I... Oh, there we go.
Oh,
We
you're
do
right.
it?
We got one. Thanks, buddy. I wasn't paying attention.
A fish.
I needed you back when I was a kid.
3. Give the pup some pets. Oh my god, we can pet them more frequently now.
Thanks for coming out here with me. I know it's a long way from home, and we've got fewer soft beds to use, but I needed a change. I was feeling stuck and lost. Though I'm feeling
I can
actually
understand
lost
that.
now. But I'm not worried about what anybody else thinks. I mean, we don't have time to worry about that, huh, buddy? It's just about us getting home. About us taking care of each other. And right now, that's what I need. To know I can get through this pain.
Oh, hello,
This
St.
challenge.
Pringles.
One that was a little harder than I
The
planned
frog
for.
is here.
Because if we can handle this,
He'll be fine.
we'll be fine.
Oh, softest little pets.
I couldn't do this without you. Hell, I wouldn't have thought to do this without you.
Here, take the fish. Perfect.
Great catch, Chopper. You earned it. I probably would have lost our fishing pole without you. Feeling good? All right, let's get back to the others.
-3, but the dogs are now full up.
Hey, pups. All right, let's mush on.
That fish is huge. That fish was huge, wasn't it? That way, we probably won't have to stop. At least for a good while. Because I'll just skip a couple things. That way, we don't have to eat.
Why don't we just curl up in there?
Leave it. This game has been therapeutic and healing since the start. Yeah. We only have 2 dogs left.
Now what?
Um...
Ha!
Hello to the coolest bird streamer ever? I don't think that that is true. I think there's cooler birds out there.
You pups see that?
There's a star out there. I'm tempted to check it out, but then we gotta stop to eat.
Oh, please be full. Please be full.
Is it bullets?
2 bullets.
Ooh.
You know what? Better than nothing.
Would Burb ever try to go camping? No, I would not.
Okay, I'm back.
You know what?
4 bullets
I
left.
would probably
Let's
be
get back out
alright
there.
in the winter.
Let's set up camp as soon as we can.
I would be okay in the winter
we camp?
time, but I can't do it any other time because there's bugs.
We should be able to take care of ourselves here.
Coolest hummingbird? I'm not sure.
Fire would be nice. At least I'm well practiced in fire starting. Maybe
Oh,
we
I
should
just got an
eat.
achievement
I'm
for
ready to
setting
cook some food.
20 fires. Alright, the dogs are doing alright. We're gonna set the trap.
Worth setting the trap, Stilton? Should I set the trap? What do you see out there?
I would say coziest. Maybe.
We'll check on it when we wake up.
Alright, let's interact with Finn. Because
okay.
we're trying
You
to
don't have to
bond
be the petting type.
with Finn.
You barely know me. But I think you'll grow to like me. I already like you. Let's just take it slow and we'll find ways to show we trust one another.
Alright. We set the trap, we ate, the dogs are alright,
Might be
let's
time
have
to
a
get
sleep.
some rest. Well,
Let's
should
have a
we go to
snooze.
sleep?
Yes.
All right. Everyone feeling better? Let's see what we've caught. Did you know there were going to be ptarmigans roosting too?
Okay, so now we're back to 9, which is great. It's almost like we never ate.
Back on the trail? All right. Let's mush on.
Okay, we're about halfway there with Barkley.
Looks like we have a lone birch tree up ahead, pups.
We do not need it.
Nothing to waste time or hunger on right now. Let's keep going. Good work. Ha!
This is the last left we'll take. And then we'll just take some rights and we'll be there. Ooh, caribou. I think.
There's another thing with antlers out there. Well, it's gotta be an elk, right? Can't be that big and that far away without being a sizable creature. What do you think?
This will be probably the last thing we hunt. Just because it's so big.
Okay, line it up. Accommodate for distance and...
Last
this gun,
shot on
and...
this. Alright, come on. Got it.
Let's get back to the trail.
Okay. +4. We're in the
Thanks
double
for waiting,
digits.
pups.
13 food.
We've got some more meat. 3 bullets left. Let's go, Chomper.
So the only thing we'll probably need to do now is stop to eat. But other than that, we can just pretty much ignore most of it. Get to the last.
Getting closer. G!
Ooh, that's... Okay, that's different. That's different. Oh. Oh no. Barkley used his bark and not his bite. Yay! Good
Yeah,
boy.
you good belly rubs.
We definitely got hurt though, and that's not gonna be
Found
good.
your voice, buddy.
We don't have
Didn't even
another
wanna
medkit.
mess with you. Oh, thanks. That was almost the end for us. It would have been without you. You think we can find home now? Okay, buddy. Inside voice for a bit. But yeah, let's get home. Hey, pups. All right.
All right.
Let's mush on.
Did we not get hurt? I thought we certainly did. Seems that we're all right. Good boy, indeed. Is that Doolabun again? In the road? Doolabun, get out of the road!
Chopper,
Oh no,
don't
it's a
get any bad
skunk.
ideas. You already have
No.
one, don't you?
I thought it was Doolabun, but it's a skunk. Oh,
What in the...
leave. We do not need it. We do not need the birch. We are quite alright.
Come closer. G!
What's the difference?
Okay, so there's just a creepy abandoned cabin
Another house.
sitting over there.
Another cabin.
Let's look for a good spot to camp.
We are almost there. We'll have to camp
Someone's
one
over
more
there.
time. Is that a fox? I think that's a fox. We're gonna leave it. Well, it's not that
Let's
it's a
rest.
fox. It kind of looks like it. There was something red over there.
This is a good
It's
spot to
catching
rest.
strays. Yeah. Let's feed the dogs.
Food time.
And
Chow down,
probably
pups.
us. Just to make sure there is no struggle for the end of the journey. And we'll probably set the trap and sleep. But like we'll
Fire
do a
would be nice.
full set.
At least I'm well practiced in fire
And we'll
starting.
give everybody a pet.
Maybe we should eat. I'm ready to cook some food.
Because it won't actually be long before we make it. We'll have some extra food and stuff with us. Alright, let's give some pets. We will set the trap just in
It's
case
okay.
something
You
weird
don't have
happens.
to be the petting type. You barely know me. But I think you'll grow to like me. I already like you.
That was a fox, by the way. I kind of looked
Let's
like one, but I
just
couldn't quite tell.
Take it slow, and we'll find ways to show we trust one another.
Noodle. I hate to bust up your nap, Noodle, but
Maybe a bit
I
of
want
a
to give you a pet.
massage. Keep you loose for the trail.
Hey, Barkley, Barkley, Barkley.
Oh God, Barkley. I'm so happy I still get to give you belly rubs. You use that bark of yours perfectly, buddy. I need you here on this team. Not as a protector, but as the belly rub enthusiast that you are. Good job, Barkley. I think we just might make it home.
I have a feeling we will complete Barkley's story with this run.
Worth setting the trap, Stilton?
Alright, let's set the trap.
What do you think, Stilton? Will we catch something? Should I set the trap? What do you see out there? We'll check on it when we wake up.
And it is time for a snooze.
Might be time to get some rest. Well, shall we go to sleep?
Time for a nap. Time for an in-game nap.
All right. Everyone feeling better? Let's see what we've caught.
What do we get? Nothing?
Did you know there were going to be ptarmigans roosting too?
Ooh, 2 more foods. They better not die because I will sob, but there's no tissue, so the dog is gonna be the tissue.
Back on the trail?
I
you
do
go.
not think that we will be perishing this run. We perished in a few runs before this 2 weeks ago, but we are now very experienced dog sledders at this point. We have not had a failure
Good work.
in a good while.
Gee! Oh, there's an owl somewhere nearby.
We can just continue on to the end. I love big dogs who act like lap dogs. Yeah. It's such an interesting dynamic.
There's something out there.
There certainly is something out there.
We've got better things to do.
I'm interested in getting home.
Looks like we're getting there. Jay!
You say that
We
until you
found a
end up
moose.
with a full-grown greyhound
Maybe it's
on
some
your
good
lap.
news. I prefer to stay away from moose. You're finding your true self out here.
Alright, we completed Barkley's story. Barkley knows how to speak first. Excellent. So now Barkley has an accessory we'll be able to put on. Barkley's accessory is unlocked. Would you look at this? Alright. My cat is a lapdog. Ugh, I miss having cats. I just miss pets in general.
Welcome home.
Oh, welcome home, Barkley. Yippee. Now there's just one more to go get, I think. I think there is 9 total options.
How's everyone doing?
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I imagine the last one goes right here. We're gonna interact with Barkley and Finn. We are going to add Barkley's accessory. It's a coat! Oh, it's a red coat! Oh, it's a Red Lantern coat! It's a lantern. It's got a red lantern on it. It's red. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, look at Barkley. They're big babies. I love dogs. A Red Lantern, right? Barkley is a Red Lantern. All right, we've just got one more. We need to interact with Finn really quick. Pet and play.
It's okay. You
if
don't
possible.
have to be the petting type. But I think you'll grow to like me. I already like
Thinking
you.
about cats, I finally went to get an allergist test at the doctor, and it turns out I'm allergic to cat fur, among other things. Yep, I can understand. I'm in the same boat.
You're ready. You've got this.
Good job, Finn. Good job. Let's do another one that I will fail.
Next attempt.
That I will fail to do. Alright. One more?
Ooh, you look very ready for this next attempt.
This one's gonna be even faster. This is crazy to me, by the way, that they've done this. Ooh, I missed. I'm sorry, Finn.
You ready to try this again? You ready to try this again?
I want to try to get the third one. It's a little tough to do. Here's the second one. Also got more asthma stuff diagnosed, and now I have to inhale a bunch of different stuff every 12 to 6 hours for my nose. Like, oh my god, we're twins now. I can't believe it. We've become twins.
Ooh, you look very ready for this next attempt.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Oh, I missed. I was too slow. Oh, you almost had it. You almost had it, Finn, even though I was really bad at it. Good job, good job, good job. One more time. We're gonna try one more time. One more set of 3.
You ready to try this again?
Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. It's so slow. It's coming back around. It's coming back around. It's not quite there. I know. We're gonna get there. There we go. I was like, what is that? Especially when I was a kid, I used to take a whole bunch of stuff for asthma. Now I just have like an inhaler that I just keep everywhere. Like I have one in my purse, I have one on the PC, I have one in the bathroom, I keep one in a backpack, I have one like everywhere. I don't go anywhere without having one just around.
Ooh, you look very ready for this next attempt.
Got that one. Are we playing with Noodle? We are playing with Finn right now. We're trying to bond with Finn. I want to pet Finn. We're trying one more time to get the third one. If we don't get it, it's okay. Ooh. Oh! Oh! Oh, you got it! Yay! Oh my god. Good job, Finn. Good job. We still can't pet, but that's okay. We're working on it. It's a work in progress with Finn. I think we should now work on getting the last dog
We're really building a great team here.
for our journey.
Oh, this is gonna be a hard decision.
Ooh, okay. So Chomper's always the lead. Now we have. Do we want to take Barkley again? I feel like we want Barkley again. I still want to bring Dilton. I want to bring Finn. And I think I want to bring Barkley again. I think, and then we'll get a new one.
Looks like we're nearly at the next stop.
Who is the last dog?
Did you move your house here? I don't have any snacks, Bodega.
Bodega?
Why didn't I bring snacks?
Bodega?
They said he's been eating them out of house and home.
Oh my
Well.
god. Oh, it's Bodega because he eats all the snacks. Maybe you can help carry all the meat we'll get.
Yeah, I think he'll be a great addition to the team. Okay, I know I barely have enough food for all of
what
us,
a
but
cutie.
that's part of the adventure, right? We're gonna find our food. We're gonna live off the land.
I feel
Just
like we're gonna have
imagine
a
it.
food shortage. We're going to have the heaviest sled. We'll catch what we need when we need it.
With
We're going to
food
have the heaviest sled.
spilling over the sides. We'll show everyone we can handle this in the long winter ahead. And now that we've got you, I have no doubt we can carry it all home. We only have to worry about ourselves out here. A big reset button for all of us. We get to start something new. Become someone new. I feel like I'll like Wilderness Me. She believes in herself. At least, she does right now. And I believe in you, Bodega. That's why you're part of the team. You ready to help us train? You're in charge.
It's
Everyone
ready
back
to
in
find
position?
some food. Okay, so Bodega's gonna be very food driven.
Let's get out there.
All right. Oh, there's Okay. Let's see how it goes. I think we've got Bodega in the front.
Now what? Ha!
Same asthma. Are we all asthmatic in here? Are we a room full of asthmatics? Ooh, I don't like that. I mean, we can get some food.
I've heard bad things about these guys.
We should probably hunt it if we can. I would like to hunt it.
I'm not sure about this. Looks like we found a meal.
All right.
That was worth it. We've got some more meat. 3 bullets left. Ready to go?
All right. So I think we're gonna try and mostly focus on food this time. I'm interested to see what that has to do with Bodega. Like this. We will hunt again.
Oh, you pups see that? It's a caribou. Just stay there.
Got it.
Thank you, caribou. We appreciate you. Now for the part I like less. I'll meet you back at the sled, pups. Thanks
Alright.
for waiting, pups.
12 food.
Another
Hello,
meal ready to go.
Walking in over on YouTube.
2 bullets left, team.
Okay.
Let's get back out there. Let's go
I'm interested to go this way because it looks a little different than usual. But maybe I've just never paid attention before.
There's something out there. Yep. We've got better things to do. Looks like we've got a chance at a meal, pups.
We are going to leave that one.
Let's go.
We do need to save some bullets in case we don't find anything else.
Let's go. G!
What are those?
Huh. Would you look at that? Oh, let's leave him alone. Should we camp?
Yes. We're gonna camp.
Take a break, pups.
Everybody's gonna eat. Alright. Let's feed them first.
Food time! Chow down, pups.
Okay. We're gonna build a fire.
Fire would be nice. At least I'm well practiced in fire starting.
Okay. And eat.
Maybe we should eat. I'm ready to cook some food.
And we'll give everybody pets. We'll also set the
We're
trap.
setting the trap, Stilton. Should I set the trap? Stilton, where should I set the trap tonight? We'll check on it when we wake up.
Okay, let's do the pets, and then we will sleep. Finn first.
It's okay. You don't have to be the petting type. You barely know
We're not
me.
quite there. Oh, look at Bodega's tail behind the tree.
But I think you'll grow to like me. I already like you. Let's just take it slow and we'll find ways to show we trust one another.
Okay, let's... Maybe
Take
Bodega
this mitten
will
off,
help
but I feel
Finn out.
frostbite.
Those two sitting so close in this section. All right, Barkley, you're next.
Ready for pets, Barkley?
Okay, Stilton. Where is it?
You keeping a lookout for all of us? Yeah, I don't want to distract you too much, but I think
No,
it's
you're
time
good.
for some good old pets. Maybe some of these, and a bit of a scratch here.
I'd like to finish Stilton's story. I just don't quite know how to initiate that.
Ah, come here, buddy.
Okay.
Might be time to get some rest. Well, shall we go to sleep? All right, everyone feeling better?
All right.
Let's see what we've caught. Looks like we got something.
Yeah. What did we get? Didn't say anything. Okay. Well, at least we have 8 food.
Get back on the trail?
Let's get back on the
Ready to go?
trail. All right. So, we are not very far.
Is there something up there? Hi there?
Yeah.
Chomper, why are your hackles up? Nope, we don't need to figure out what this is. Let's go. Let's go. G!
Bald eagle.
No, Chomper, I don't think you can jump that high. What do you pups think? On way, pups.
I'm
Ignore
pretty
it.
sure each time it was worthless when we interacted with the bald eagle.
Is that a...
Is that a rabbit? No, it's a skunk.
Oh, I
Stilton.
feel like the smell is sticking to me. Stilton, why did we follow it? Oh, you were hungry. You feeling better? Well, that skunk isn't. But let's get back out there.
Wow, they are all the way full of the dogs again. Perfect.
Okay, I'm back. Let's get back out there. Let's go. Ha!
It's like strangely lit over there.
Looks like we have a lone birch tree up ahead, pups. Nothing to waste time or hunger on right now. Let's keep going. I think there's something in that tree. Yeah, let's ignore it.
I wonder how long it takes to do this if you basically only stop for the necessities.
Let's go. G! Why don't we just curl up in there?
There's probably some badness in there.
I'm not sure I actually like traveling on this ice. I
Oh,
think I'd like to get off the ice now.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. That's unexpected.
Bodega?
Bodega?
How'd you get us out of there, boy?
Bodega! Oh my god! And
Yeah,
eating
I
too.
would
Okay,
not
good,
have
they're
an
eating.
appetite.
Good.
I've never been so grateful for a food-motivated pup. Okay, just need to pick myself up and
Bodega will do
get off
anything
this
for
ice and
food.
get us a camp, huh, pups? Good work, Bodega.
You've become
Finish that up and
cold.
let's go.
While cold, you lose an additional bar of hunger when crossing trail markers. You'll remain cold until you make a camp and start a fire. Okay, so we need to we need to go to camp. We need to go to camp as soon as we can. Oh my god. Bodega.
Ready to go?
We're gonna start camp. We're gonna do camp like right up here. I think we can fish up here on the left. And we could do camp.
Let's take a break.
Yeah, right here. Actually, no, we can't. I thought that was like
we
a fish
should be
thing,
able
but
to
it's
take
not.
care of ourselves here.
Time to start a fire. Everybody needs a
would be
fire.
nice. At
Otherwise,
least
we're
I'm
gonna
well
freeze to
practiced in
death.
fire starting.
Okay. Let's, they don't technically need to eat, but I'm going to feed them.
Food time! Chow down, pups.
I'm gonna feed me. Bodega the foodie, yep. We're gonna give Bodega a big pet. Yeah.
When you really set your belly on something, you can do anything, huh, buddy? Thanks for saving me out there. That was not how I wanted this journey to end.
Bodega. Alright, we'll set up the trap, we'll eat.
Worth setting the trap, Stilton? Should I set the trap?
Yes. We should
Stilton,
always set the trap.
Where should I set the trap tonight? We'll check on it when we wake up.
Okay, and then we're gonna eat.
Maybe we should eat. I'm ready to cook some food.
We only have 4 left, which is not great. We're gonna need to get some food. We will sleep.
Might be time to get some rest. Well, shall we go to sleep? All right, everyone feeling better? Let's see what we've caught.
Hopefully something decent.
Did you know there were going to be ptarmigans roosting too?
Okay, good. So we've got 6. That's better. That's better. We're about halfway there. So
Get back on the trail?
not really
Let's
enough.
be safe out there.
But hopefully we run into an elk or a caribou.
All
Or a
right,
moose.
let's keep going. G! Looks like we found some birch trees. On by.
Okay, this next one we're gonna take a left because we do not need to go
Feel
through.
free to stay over there. We don't mind.
Oh no. No, no. No, no, no,
no
no.
need to come any closer.
No, we're good. We're all good. Thank you for the cat ears and the
Come on, pups,
and
let's
the,
go.
the wings.
No
No.
need to tempt fate or wolverines today.
No. Don't come over here. Barkley. Barkley.
Hey, stay back!
Barkley.
Why did I try to negotiate with a predator? Squirrels only. Maybe a bunny. Only things with less teeth. Okay. Fine.
Ooh. Coming for us. Ooh.
It's okay, Bodega. We can find more
Bodega.
food.
Bodega. Oh no. Oh. Okay,
You really don't
look
like
at
people
that.
messing with your food, do you, boy?
Oh my
Well,
god.
this will make it much easier to get home.
Alright, let's give you
Thank
some
you.
pets. I even have a treat to spare. We do have a treat to spare.
Here you go, buddy.
A treat for a good
If there's
boy.
a meal to be had, you can conquer everything. Your destiny is driven by your stomach. I'm back. Let's go, Chomper. Good work. G!
Okay. Is that a bear? Oh no.
Hey, bear, just move along. We'd like to come through here. Whoa, pups. Just stay right there. We just need to be sure you'll leave us alone.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so tough. Okay.
Run, pups!
Oh. Ooh.
Pups, just leave it alone. I'll be right there. Don't make it angry.
Ate our food too.
Oh, well, at least it didn't eat us. Let's get out of here before it realizes we're also made of meat.
Oh no. Indeed. Oh no.
Thanks for holding down the sled, pups.
This has
Let's be safe
not
out there.
been a good run. We're on the ice again too, which I do not feel good about at this point. I did not know that that was going to be a thing before.
Oh, there's an owl somewhere nearby.
No. Let's just get off the ice, shall we?
Good work. Gee!
Both of these ways are also covered in ice. And then we'll just take some lefts and we'll be there. Ooh.
What was that? Chomper, was
Elk
that you?
sounds.
Okay, I heard it again. I'm good. I don't need to meet a demon. We'll make a camp at the next safe
Whoops.
spot.
I hit the wrong button and that's okay. Oh no.
How close do you think that wolf is? Not
Keep
worth the risk.
running. No. No, no. We do not need any
Should we
more.
camp?
We do not need any more. We might be able to make it as we are.
Ha! Something's over there.
I think that's just like a jacket or something. It's definitely not a wolf. I mean a fox.
Rabbit's supposed to be a delicacy. What do you think, pups? Go do your thing, Bun.
We will stop and feed them
Looks like we're getting there.
after this.
Ha!
Because
You're
we
really
have
coming
to?
into your own out here.
Bodega knows there's more than food? Oh, did we make it? We made it! Bodega accessory is unlocked! We completed Bodega's story! Alright. We can't afford to fight with our limited supply. I know, we had like nothing left. One bullet, a couple pieces of food. That really was not enough. I was very nervous. Oh,
Welcome home.
alright, we made it. And there's Bodega right next to Barkley. We got them all. We got them all, chat.
Okay, so where were we?
We got them all. Let's check out Bodega and put Bodega's accessory on. Add accessory. What is it? Bags? Oh, look at you. You look great. Bodega looks really great. Right. Excellent. So we've got them all. Look at them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have them all. At least I think so. It seems like there's a space over here. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh!
It's
Ooh!
time for Time 01 gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
Thank you for the 5 gifted!
Hype train
Oh
started.
my god, Hype Train and a 5 gifted at the same time? Thank you so much for the 5 gifted! Oh my god, who caught it? Oh, it looks like actual people that are here caught it! Dead Knight caught one, and St. Pringles caught one, and I don't know who Bones is. And that's okay.
神様
Dragonfly caught one.
人食べにもににも
I thought it was a raid. So did I. I thought it was a raid too.
I want to buy this one.
Oh,
Ray Bandon 80 just
Another
subscribed
resub?
for 17 months.
thank you for the 17-month resub. 17 months? Has it been that long? Oh my. Oh my. Thank you for the hype train. Thank you. And thank you for the 5 gifted and the 3. We had 3 resubs today too, which is crazy. It's amazing. My god. It's incredible. Thank you so much. Thank you. So that actually conveniently is the end of this, I think. Let me just look up and make sure there isn't like another one. I don't think. another dog. I don't think there is. The Red Lantern. 9 total dogs. Okay, we got it. All right, we got them all. So, that was the Red Lantern. What are we going to yap about now? And we can yap about anything. Let me just exit out of this. There was a dog cafe, and it turns out there is a dog. What do you mean a dog cafe? Um, we just. Here we go. All right. All right. Now we can yap. Probably like a cat cafe. I guess so. I guess probably is. Maybe your reaction to the Minecraft video. What Minecraft video? What Minecraft video are we talking about? I have not been keeping up with Minecraft in a very long time. I have not kept up. I don't know what's going on with Minecraft. The resume one of 20 minutes? Oh, that one. I did look at that. You know what? I was supposed to upload that, wasn't I? I was supposed to upload that and then I forgot that that was a thing. Basically, it's like it's almost like an ASMR, but it's like a whole bunch of the funny little things that I said. Um it's a whole bunch of the funny little things from I don't know, 2 or 3 Minecraft. I almost said episodes. 2 or 3 Minecraft streams ago when we kind of wandered around and I yapped while we wandered. There was a whole bunch of I said a whole bunch of random stuff in there and Jenny clipped it all for us and I forgot to upload that. I'm going to have to upload that. Let me write that down. Let me write that down. I have it downloaded. I know that it exists in my PC. I just forgot that it was a thing. Upload Minecraft Wandering ASMR made by Jenny. There we go. So that way we'll have that once I upload that, we'll have that for like next week. Does that sound okay? Just because I prefer to look at it on YouTube. I think we don't have to, but it would be nice to just look at it on YouTube. Because my views also count towards my videos. Um, Even a special thumbnail? It does, doesn't it? I am here. Hi, Yurei. Hello. Work. All my finals are done. Amazing. Are you finally free? At least for a little while. Finally free? Right. I was just grabbing a drink. It was time. Oh, they give it the hydrate and stretch. I just grabbed it. And you've collected all the level 1 emotes. It's always so disappointing when it says you've collected them all. Thank you all so much for the level 2 hype train. Thank you, thank you. 6 subs total. We had Ray's resub and we had 5 gifted. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Um, yes, free from the torturous thing known as a college semester. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Choo choo. What is it? Oh, you got the, did you get the fish one? I I thought the fish one was pretty cute. I think I got the fish one last time. I thought it was nice. Let me change this to chatting. Otherwise, people are gonna be confused if that we're playing a game, and we're not playing a game right now. We're yapping. If the VODs already had ads by now, how many views would they need to have for there to be at least a tiny itty bitty earning? More more than there is now. We can actually look at the analytics. I'm pretty sure it's okay for us to look at analytics together. And I don't mind looking at the analytics. Let me just open up YouTube and grab that, and we can look at it. Um, We can't look at earnings. I don't have any earnings on YouTube other than I think it's like $2. Um, YouTube Studio. I have $2 of earnings from memberships because of the 70/30 split. But other than that, I can even let me look at that really quick and I'll tell you exactly how much I've made on YouTube so far. Does it say it? Do do do. Where is it? Should I go like this? So revenue says revenue is $5.92. Is that correct? Oh, it's five. Oh, I see. It's $5.92 because we have one bronze Diny and one silver Diny. Oh, it doesn't tell me who or when or what, but we've got one bronze Diny and one silver Diny. So we've got the revenue on YouTube is $5.92, and I have uh 0 from ads because we don't have ads yet. But let me show you the analytics once I open this page. There we go. And let me pull this open here, and let me minimize this. And I'll change the title as well to looking at analytics just because maybe there's somebody out there that likes looking at analytics. OBS. Title. And I will take us over here. And I know we've got a window somewhere. Let me have this one open and then put OBS on top. I know I've got a regular window capture. I got one that says Google, but that one? Oh, this one's it. Okay, so this one's been cropped. This is not the one that I want. I think this is the one that I want. All right. So, let me take this away and we will go over here so we can all see everything. Let me just turn it on in the vertical for the YouTubes. Give me just 1 second. Is it this one? It is this one. Okay. Now we can all see it. We can all see. Okay. So, let me pull it up nice and big on my end so I know what I'm looking at. We've got, let's see. We can look at individual videos as well, but this is analytics for the past 30 days. Well, it's updating live past 30 days. We've had 9,500 views, 9,524 views. Typically, though, it's 10,100 to 17,900 views. So right now, over the past 30 days, there's 576 less than usual. That's most likely because I've been posting just one short a week and not 4, 5, or 6 of them. Just because I'm not feeling good about the content that I'm releasing right now. But I'm sure that'll work out at some point once I feel a little bit better about it. Oh, Cheese Wizard! Cheese Wizard, what is that? Hold on. What is that? And why does it not oh, is it because I minimized? Give me a second, give me a second. Did that disappear because I minimized? Okay. Cheese Wizard. How about a super chat? 5,000. I don't know what this currency is. Unfortunately, I don't know what that currency is, but thank you. It's a yellow one. I don't know what that means either. I haven't memorized it yet. I haven't I I haven't memorized the colors. There's like 8 colors. There's like 8 whole colors. Like $5. Aw, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. That's our first super chat. Our first one ever. Can I like it? I can like it. You could reply to them. So I hearted it because obviously I'm gonna heart it. And then you can also like them and reply to them as if they're like a comment. They like sit at the top. They sit at the top of the chat on YouTube and you can like interact with them. How interesting. It's egg yolks. Oh my god. Thank you, thank you. Oh, how cute. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. Thank you, thank you. Our first super chat. Our first super chat. Um I really wish there was like notifications set up for the YouTube stuff because like I feel like it's so lackluster. I feel like you deserve so much more. But nothing I have works on YouTube. Like I've tried to set up a couple different things for notifications and all that, but like they just don't. I can't get any of it to work. I keep saying that my account doesn't exist. It keeps saying I need to be a partner first. It keeps saying that you need to have this, that, whatever to make it work, and I just can't figure out how to do it. I don't know how this super chat works either, so we're learning together. That's great. I'm hoping that I can add more stuff to make it more interactive and fun over there. But for some reason, YouTube is just like not. It's not as interactive as Twitch is. So unfortunately, some of it just doesn't work. But thank you, thank you, thank you. We've got our watch hours are up. I'm trying to get away with that. Watch hours, we have 480.5 hours, which is 10.5 more than usual. Usually our typical is 100 to 470, so we're at 480.5, which is pretty good, but still pretty typical. I mean, that's not crazy out of the typical line. It's just a little bit more than usual. Um, 92 subscribers, which is about the same as usual. We typically average between 74 and 106. We did have one month that went crazy because I gained like 1,000 subscribers in a month. A couple months ago this was. But and then we see the estimated revenue, and even here we have this little graph. It shows how many I've had a live stream, short feeds, long form, videos published. It tells me how many things have been published. So like over the course of the month, we've actually had quite a lot published. It's just like a live stream, a short here, 2 published videos here, blueprints part 2, blueprints part 1, VODs from the streams, the actual streams themselves. There's a couple cut versions of streams. Um, and you see these random points in the graph with like 1,000 views. These are like the days that I posted a short. Because I typically get about 1,000 views on a short, even though like nobody really subscribes or anything like that. But you know, we just kind of sit at this point generally. But you can see right here, there's been big gaps recently of like me not posting anything because I kind of just hate everything I do right now. And that's not a reflection on any of you. It's just you know we can even see like over here on the right hand side, we actually get to see close to my right shoulder. We have the views in real time. So we have views, 199 views. You can see this big jump right here in the corner. Because it tells me by hour how many views we've got during the live stream. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. We also see the subscribers in real time. Right now we're at 1,859. The YouTube has almost surpassed Twitch, which I never thought was going to happen. I never thought that was going to happen, but YouTube has almost surpassed Twitch despite the lack of audience during the YouTube streams. Um, it's mostly because of the short videos and occasionally the long form. Occasionally people really like the rewatch of the live stream or the VOD. Occasionally, very rarely. It does happen though. We can even look at like the last year. We can look at lifetime too. But we could look at the last year. So over the last 365 days, this channel has received 235,704 views. Watch hours, 4,000 watch hours, it says, in the last 365 days. It's actually 4,006, which leads me to believe I need to check our watch hours for the ads. Because I don't think that they're counting all of those. I don't think they're counting all that. Right here for it actually says in terms of for the ads, we're at 3,251. Just so everybody knows, just so everybody is on board with that. We're at 3,251 for that. We've also in the past year gained 1,474 subscribers, which is 290% more than the 365 days before that. We had a 602% increase in watch hours from the year before. Revenue, of course, is separate, and views. You can see the views. We had a really big jump, like right here. I had 10,000 views one day from a short that I made. But everything else you can see is pretty small. We've been pretty consistently tiny with 100 to 1,000 views like every day, or close to, with a couple random breaks in between and stuff like that. Perhaps things will get better from now on. I sure hope so. I sure hope so. um, even if we look at the last 90 days, we could see the increase. We've had 51,000 views in the last 90 days. 1,600 watch hours, 443 subscribers. Revenue doesn't change, of course, because it's the same. But you can see like all the posting that's happened here. It doesn't track the posting for entirety. It just keeps a certain amount of time still in there. And then we could even do 28 days or 7 days. Like the last week is really abysmal. There's only 1.7 thousand views. There's 138 watch hours. 24 subscribers in the past 7 days. And you could see the decline where it was 191, 81, 26, 23. It jumped up to 1,000 again because I posted a short video, and then it went to 268, and then it went down to 53. Tomorrow it'll go back up just because of the stream. But yeah, that's the way that these look. Our general analytics, I typically go 28 days. That's typically that. We could also look at content. Let's see. Is that loading in? Yeah. So, in here, you can see what our viewership looks like, generally speaking. So, new viewers on shorts, it's 2.3 thousand in the last 28 days. Live streams, 906 new viewers, even though nobody stuck around. But I'm proud of them for giving it a shot. I have to learn my doses so I can have a bunch of me watching the VODs. I don't know. Post. I made 2 posts because I make a post a week. I don't know why it only says 2. I don't understand. And 126 videos. Because that's the live streams, the VODs, the unlisted videos, the short videos, the cut videos, the coffee videos, anything, basically anything else, all the extra content and everything else. So in the past 28 days, I've posted 126 videos. Oh no, there's views. There's views. Where's the count of the published content? Live stream videos 14. That makes more sense. I was like 126. That was like last month. I did 126. I think when I got my review last month, it said, let me go 90 days. It said 70 some, which makes sense because it counted 59 videos and 33 shorts, which is exactly what it has been in the past 90 days. It's been 59 videos and 33 shorts. That's what it told me. That's where I got that number. I was like, that's a lot. But it makes more sense over here, the actual published content in 28 days. Regular viewers, so this is like you all, the regular viewers. There's 23 of you that watch the shorts. There's 14 of you that come into the live streams. There's 7 of you that look at the posts, and there's 9 of you that watch the videos regularly. Out of subscribers, The last 28 days, 55 plus watch the shorts, 36 plus watch the live streams, zero on the posts. I know that that's inaccurate just because there's a couple of you that comment. I guess it's probably looking at the amount of time you spend on the post. I'm not sure. I'm in there somewhere. It's true you are. And the videos, it's +4. 4 +4 from subscribers and regular videos. So most of the viewership that I actually get is from new viewers, but most of them don't subscribe or move on. Views generally, most of it's coming from shorts at 7,000. Live stream 1.4 thousand for the month. Post 626 and videos 498. Published content, we just have 14,14,7. Yeah, because that makes sense. Typical views on shorts, I get 800 to 1.5 thousand, which is correct. On videos, I get 9 to 20, which is also correct. And live streams, it's 3 to 6, which is correct. I like that they put this in here on the right hand side. It says viewers across formats, returning viewers, and you could like shorts live. So people that watch the shorts only watching both or watch the live only from shorts, and you can see that's 74%. You also look at shorts to videos. So you could look at 89% watch the shorts only, 3% watch videos only, 8% watch both. You can see most of the views come from the shorts. It's disproportionately shorts. Except for if you look at live to videos, so live only is 68%, watching both is 16%, and watching videos only is 16%. So most of you, relatively speaking, you watch the live stream, but you don't watch the VOD, or you watch the short and you don't watch the VOD or the live stream or the videos. You have the shorts monetized, they can't be until I have ads. And I don't have ads on the shorts, so the shorts are not monetized. You can. I do finally have it set up where you can send little gifs and stuff in the comments of YouTube videos, but that doesn't count for the shorts. The shorts are kind of like in their own world. So the only way I can monetize shorts is through ads. And the rest of the stuff is already monetized, but nobody sees it and there's no ads, so it's there's nothing there. um but that is the way that it goes. That is the way that it goes. I'm trying to figure out what to do about some of it. In some regard, there's not much I can do between how vastly different it is between shorts and videos, just because there's going to be the shorts get pushed out to a lot more people than the videos do. And a lot more people can sit and watch my shorts because they're only like 20 seconds long, as opposed to the videos because the shortest videos I post are like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, but for the most part they're just cut versions of the streams. They're like an hour long. Perhaps we should rush so shorts get monetized. I mean, I don't think we have to necessarily rush. um, I don't necessarily want your whole thing on my channel to be covered in ads. And then there's more stuff that I have to learn about ads and the placement of ads. It's not that it's a horrible thing. It's just I don't really want you to have ads in the middle of the videos. I really don't. I won't make that much money from it. It's really not worth um like I'm talking like I'd make like pennies. Even at this rate. Even at this rate for like 1,000 views per short, I would only make pennies. Um, so, but this chart's always very interesting. This is the impressions and how they led to watch time. So this is how YouTube figures out like where your recommendations are coming from and how they're actually engaging with you. So from June 10th to July 7th, which is 28 days, I had 46,600 impressions, and 66.4% are from YouTube recommending my content. And if we go to this information and hover over it, it tells me that 66.4% is YouTube recommending your content. That's probably the shorts that get pushed out on the shorts feed. Recommended on the watch page is 51.2%. I'm not sure how that's going. I don't necessarily see an increase in people clicking on videos because of thumbnails and stuff like that. The VODs don't have thumbnails, only the live streams do. and those do not get pushed out later on, generally speaking. Um, Another one is recommended on the home page, which is 15%, which means there's a certain amount of me getting pushed out to like the first page that you see when you open up YouTube, and nobody is clicking on that. And that makes sense because I don't have thumbnails on my VODs, and I don't post smaller content about like gaming stuff and whatever. Um, so it's reasonable. Viewers seeking your content other is 33.6%. So this would be everybody that's coming from TikTok or Twitch or other places that are actually searching my name and looking for my content. Or maybe they even follow or subscribe, but they just haven't seen it, or they're looking for a specific post, a specific video, a specific thing that I've done. And so that makes up 33.6%. People who actually look. Um, and then we've got, I have a 1.1% click through rate, which is kind of really abysmal. This is the views per impressions shown. This measures how often viewers watched a video after seeing an impression. Wondering whether your impressions click through rate is high or low? Learn more. Obviously, 1.1% is very low. 1.1% is not good. Ideally, you're gonna look for at least a 10% click through rate. If you want to have a really good time, you're gonna look for a 50% click through rate. On my end, it is just 1%, so that means like nobody is clicking on it after they get an impression. Um, Views from impressions, 497. That would be 1%. 16.06 average view duration. So that's probably for streams, or maybe it's streams and videos alike. So that means the average person clicking on a video only watches for about 16 minutes before they leave. Um, which honestly, I thought that might be worse. That's not as bad as I thought. Has to take notes. Also, watch time from impressions is 133 hours. That's like a collective of all of that. And then over here we have this we looked at. There's also how viewers find you. And so this one I also think is really interesting because it tells you exactly where people are looking and getting your stuff. So this is the traffic sources. You can even see this nice little graph that they have for us. Shorts feed, 72.9% of viewers come from the shorts feed. That makes sense. They get a lot more views, right? They might be willing to click and subscribe or look at the profile. Vertical live feed, 10%. That also makes sense because I run the vertical live feed specifically. That's the reason why the YouTube streams are in vertical, and it's because I have to choose one. I can either do the vertical or the landscape. The vertical is better for viewership. I get more viewership when it's in vertical, which is why it looks like that, and why I then submit the horizontal VOD, like the landscape VOD goes up later. So if you want to watch in landscape, you totally can. You just have to wait for the VOD to upload. Um, but the live streams on YouTube are all vertical. Other YouTube features. What does this mean? Traffic from within YouTube that doesn't fall into any other category, such as views from partner promotions or the dashboard. 4.3%. I don't necessarily know what that means in my case because I don't have any of that, so I'm not sure what these other YouTube features are that people are coming from that's leading to like one of my top 3 sources of traffic. Channel pages, traffic from your YouTube channel page, other YouTube channels, or topic channel pages, 3%. That's, like a couple of people. That's not too bad. Um, Browse feature traffic from the home page, home screen, the subscription feed, and other browsing features, 2.5%. That's like one person. And then others. They don't specify what others means, but it's 7.3%. We don't have any remixes, which is great. I don't think I can click on community without giving information that I don't want to. We can look at audience, which is great. Our monthly audience is about 4.4 thousand people. That's mostly because of the shorts. Let's see. Out of the audience by watch behavior, we've got 91% of the monthly audience are new viewers. 7.9% are casual viewers, and 0.8% are regular viewers, which is like basically the probably 8 to 10 of you who exist here on a regular basis. That's where that comes from. um Yawning 346 times? That's a lot. Um let's see. It was a popular with different audiences. And so you can see with a new audience, you can see almost all the views from my shorts are coming from a new audience. Casual, you'll see that it's actually a post, a post, a post. There's a couple shorts in here, but it's mostly posts, which means these are the people who are checking in. When's the schedule? Where's the schedule? What's going on? When are you streaming? Updates, things like that. And then the regular viewers, we've got a mix. We've got a short here, a short here. This is surprise new model. Looks like somebody has been watching. There's been lots of views on the first. Looks like this is the original. This is the Suika model debut video. It's the first time I ever used any model whatsoever. Uh, that actually did pretty well. That's still up there. In the last 28 days, 31 views on that. That's probably because y'all are watching that uh Olivara playlist, aren't you? That's what you're watching, isn't it? And then we've got the Lock Me in a Plastic Bag. That's a short, and it's another short with crowdfunding. Let's see. Videos growing your audience. Last 90 days. Everything's like moderate or low. It's all the short videos, really. The other ones don't do well. Why does it sound like a threat? What? We watch for Vara. Channels your audience watches. There's not enough eligible information. What your audience watches, not enough eligible information. When your viewers are on YouTube, I'm gonna find out when you're on watching YouTube. When is it? It's like later in the evening. It starts at like 11 a.m. It's like 10 and 11 a.m. down mostly into the evening hours, which makes total sense. Lots of you on a Tuesday at 6 p.m. Lots of you on a Thursday at 6 and 7 p.m. and a Friday at 6, 7, and 8 p.m. Nobody's watching anything at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. And I can even see here some of you that are staying up, burning that midnight oil. Oh no. Burning that midnight oil. I can see it. You're watching. Look, on a Monday, who's watching at 3 a.m. on a Monday? Who is it? 3 a.m. on a Monday, 3 a.m. on a Friday and a Saturday as well. We have this few hour gap in between here, 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. There's nothing going on here, but all these other hours, all these other hours, somebody's watching. Um, Perhaps I will now watch Bird at 7 a.m. No, you should watch whenever you want to watch. Sorry, I've been lacking. uh, Let's see, formats your viewers watch on YouTube. I don't really understand what this means because these are all fully pushed out. Last 28 days videos, nobody watches, everybody watches. Nobody watches, everybody watches. These don't. This doesn't tell me anything. Device types. Whew, whew, this is important. Device types. Based off of watch time, so all. Tablet, 32.8%. 32.8% of you are watching on a tablet. 27.2% of you are watching on a mobile phone. 19.1% of you are watching on the computer. 9.8% of you are watching on the TV. And 11.2% of you are watching on other. Whatever other means. I heard TV gives more money than anything else. I'm not sure. I do not know how it works. Watch time from subscribers, 61%, 65.1% subscribed, 23.7% not subscribed. This is activity from viewers who are logged in and subscribed to the channel of the video they are viewing. Yeah. I skipped this one. Subscriber bell notifications. I always struggle with the notifications. I struggle on Twitch with the notifications. Over 1,000 people get the notification that we're live every night. But as you know, there's not 1,000 people in here, is there? Watching Vara on the fridge. um, but on YouTube, So typical on YouTube is 10 to 30%. Right now, we actually have 9.8% have the all notifications on for the channel. So you get a notification when I post something or do something. That's 182 people overall. So that's not too off the mark if 10% is typical. And then out of subscribers who turned on all notifications for your channel and enable YouTube notifications, that's 6.8%. Typical on YouTube is 5% to 20%. So we're a little high on that one. Gonna pull your stream up on a Nintendo Switch at 3 a.m. while I'm asleep while I'm playing in the background. Just putting me in every device. Every device. Put me on the calculator, you know what I mean? Oh my god. I looked at this top. Oh, countries. So 55% of you are coming from the United States, 1.7% in Indonesia, 0.9% in the Philippines, 0.7% in Canada, and 0.7% in the United Kingdom. There's more, but it's probably a whole bunch of 0.7%. Because it's probably one person. Farah on the router. Yeah. I'm gonna watch Farah in my Tamagotchi. Oh, but yeah, so it looks like more than half of us are from the United States. A whole bunch of sneaky Americans. We can now also get into age and gender, which I look at these pretty frequently just because I get curious. So right now, based off of the information that YouTube has, there's 19.4% female and 80.6% male, 0% user specified. So there's lots of men in here. There's lots of stinky American men watching the YouTube. And of this, I wonder who would be a male and watch some bird on the internet. Totally not me. Totally not any of you. None of you would do that. Why would any of you do that? Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Thank you. We have a very small feminine audience. There's only a couple people. There's only a couple women around. That kind of just comes with the territory, you know what I mean? I'm not stinky. Whoa, 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 yeah. At least I'm not American. There it is. So we've got, because YouTube actually lets 13-year-olds watch. So we've got 13 to 17 years. That's 25% of the YouTube audience. We have 18 to 24 years. That's 21% of my audience. We also have 25 to 34 years, which is 42.5% of the audience. There's a good almost 50%. And then 35 to 44, it's 11.2%, and we have 0% 45 or older, according to YouTube. Totally me, underage, and not allowed to have a job. Yeah, so that's the breakdown. So, according to YouTube, 50% of the audience is between 25 and 34, which probably makes sense. And then about 50% of the audience is 13 to 24. There's a little bit of folks that are older than that, but not many. Not many. But there's all of that. There's all that. We can't look at revenue. We can't look at trends. I realize we can't really look at content. I could go to my actual YouTube. Oh, I can't do that. No, I can do that and just show you the public videos. Because there's a couple I can't actually show anyone. But we can go to the channel and I'll put the public views. Videos. Oh, can I not do that? You know what? I don't think this one, I think on browser it doesn't show the private ones. Give me 1 second to check. When did I post the last coffee video? It would have had a thumbnail. I think we're good. A month ago? Yeah, we're good. We can't see any of those ones. Okay. So we can only see the public videos. I really love the thumbnail in the YouTube in the lives. The lives have really nice thumbnails. I'll be real with you. I like the way that my stuff looks with the lives. I wish I had somebody to go through and edit the thumbnail of all the VODs. It's possible you're allowed to edit the thumbnail for the VODs. You can go in and do it. Like I could go in and edit the thumbnail for any video. Um I wish Twitch also had them. I agree. But all these ones have really nice ones. Of course, these are all vertical. I wish these also had the horizontal as well, because I feel like it's misleading for people. They show up and then click on it, and then it ends up being just a vertical. But I'd love to put in these thumbnails into the VODs that are horizontal. I feel like that would really help out the view count on a lot of this stuff, because like look how nice they all are. And I generally stick to the blue and green a lot because of course because I'm in it, but also just thematically the backgrounds and everything. There's a couple here that don't because I did a couple of these with old stuff. And then we got into here. Woo-wah was the first time we actually went back 4 months ago, is the first time we really went back to the streams. And then you can even see the view count go fluctuate up and down as we try to figure stuff out. So the Woo-wah stream got 168 views, then it went to 54, 35, 76, 29, 57, 67, 95, 46, 83, 38, 52, 33, 21, 40, 37, 26. We really sat in the trenches for a while. 23, 20, 55, 26, 23, 31. It was really the trenches. And then I started messing with the verticals. We got 70, 63. We started going up a little bit. We had Muse Dash, which was the first vertical that we did in quite a long time. Yeah, that was the first vertical that we did. It was Muse Dash, and it got 188 views. And after that, most of them, these ones got messed up. Most of the other ones after that got about 100. Like this one here, 218. We had a couple Heartopia videos. I kind of miss Heartopia in a way. I wish they didn't mess their game up. I wish companies won't mess their game ups. Creature Kitchen did really well. I got 225 views. Um, Community server Minecraft, new Bedrock players. That one got 213. That wasn't bad. We got a couple here with 116. What if we just chat? Got 116, 129 on Family Game Night, 133 on Union Syndrome, 146 on Power Washing, 133 on Trombone Champ, 97 on K2 Climbing, 109 in Minecraft. There's a couple random ones in here that honestly kind of make me cry a little bit. This one has 11 views. This one has 17 views. My birthday stream has 8 views. 8. I was low-key devastated about that one. Low-key devastated. I don't know why that one just has 8 views. I really don't get it. The one after it that's called Winging It got 173. I don't know what kind of whiplash it happened here with YouTube. I don't know what kind of whiplash they had go on, but I was not a fan. Um, you know, a couple things do poorly, a couple things do well. You know, we do get into the 80s, 90s, and 100s far more frequently than we used to. But I wish it was more consistent than it is. The last Blueprint stream got 180 views, which is pretty good. Right now, the stream happening right now has 123 views, so there'll be another one that'll get added in over 100, which is nice. Oh no, adding to watch lists. Sometimes I forget how long I've been watching Bird. Yeah. This is a lot. I mean, we only have 4 months of YouTube streams in reality of like actually doing it as many times as we possibly could. We only have 4 months of YouTube. So we're, I guess, doing well. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. It's kind of a mystery. We do also have all the shorts. The shorts do generally pretty well. 1,000, 1.3, 1.1. This one here I was sad about because it only got 199. I thought that it was really nice. 1.1, 1.2, 650, 1,000, 4.1, 1.1, 800, 1.9, 1.4, 1.4, 1.8, 900. Like, there's plenty in here that get about 1,000. I'm gonna watch whatever I have left in coffee, by the way. Will coffee remain? Oh, you know how we talked about when we got the memberships that the coffee might not remain? I think I was I was thinking about removing the coffee memberships, but keeping the coffee, and I was thinking about just making members only videos on YouTube. And but keeping the coffee to put merchandise, because that's an easy way for me to put merchandise up on my own accord. Um that's what I was thinking, and especially because it's just you, so like you don't have to subscribe again unless you want to. So do I cancel my membership? Yes, I think so. I'll finish out. You can just like DM me or use the chat that we have to let me know when your subscription ends, because I'm not sure if it's for will it take you through the end of July? Because I'll do the 2 last videos for July. And then what will happen is it'll transfer over to just membership videos on YouTube instead. So long as that's okay. That way it'll kind of just work out more. It will probably last till August 5 anyways. No, but I'll put the you know what I'll do is I'll put them up on the coffee. And if it turns out that it doesn't last and you're like, "Ooh, I didn't get to it," I will just switch them from unlisted to members only on YouTube at that time. Because it's very easy to do because they go on YouTube anyway. All the coffee videos are on YouTube. I could actually switch them all to members only like now. I could do that. I could switch them to members only. But what I'll do is just wait for the transition from the coffee first, and then we'll work that out. It'll be a slow process, but we'll get that going. So that way everything's kind of in one place and we don't have to worry about having like the coffee and the YouTube and Twitch and Discord, and I feel like it's too much. If you want to do that now, I can cancel immediately. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's your money. I can still put them on the coffee. I just don't know when your subscription ends. Um it will probably last till August 5. Yeah. Yeah, so just whatever you want to do, I'll make them available as members only on the YouTubes. I'll switch them. Even if we go, so what are the views on these? Yeah, like the views on the videos, like the VODs and stuff, is like really, really bad. Really, really bad. The most recent one, where we did more blueprints, 9 views. I can understand why though. The title is not specific to what we were doing, like pretty much at all. There's no thumbnail, none of that, right? This one, a chill Thursday night in Roblox, that was 9 views. Um, I I am tempted to mark all these, like put VOD at the beginning of them, just so people know that it's a VOD. And then we have these other ones here, like this one right here is a cut edited version of the Bomb Banana stream. It got 25 views, which is far better than this other stuff, but it's hard for these people to know like what is a VOD, what's not a VOD, what's edited, what's not edited. It's kind of difficult in here. There's too much going on. And so I got to figure out a way to organize these, or maybe I even make a thumbnail that just has like VOD on it that isn't specific to whatever, but it just has VOD. That way we know. Um, I thought this K2 climbing one would do better. It didn't. It only got 15 views. Um, most of these do not get that many views at all. Usually, like this one got 6. This one got 17. 5, 11, 10. They don't get too much. Not too many views happen on these videos, and that's being this caring is why I followed. I gotta figure out what to do with a lot of this stuff. A lot of this stuff, like I wish I had I keep thinking about it. I really wish I had like a week of time uninterrupted with nothing else to do to get some of this done. Like, just go through each and every single video and put VOD in it and switch the thumbnail and switch the title so you knew what's in it, so it wasn't like the stream titles, because all of these, it just takes the stream title from Twitch and puts it in as the VOD. That's part of the problem with it. So I'm so confused as to why some of them don't work, because I think they're pretty fun, but then again, I might be biased. Well, because a lot of them are VODs. YouTube traditionally hates VODs. Just because people want like that short, edited, straight to the point video right away. They don't want to wait through 20 minutes of yapping, which is what they'll have to do for this VOD if they want to watch um if they want to watch the Red Lantern, they've got to watch so much other stuff before they get to it, before we get to the point, and then there's so much after it as well. A lot of people aren't going to dig through and do that. So I think one of the things that I want to try is cleaning some of this stuff up a bit. Um, Switching the thumbnails, switching the titles, stuff like that. I wish I could like hire somebody or get somebody like volunteer somebody to to go in and switch it all. So we would need to cut yapping, but I don't like that idea. No, I'm not cutting the yap whatsoever. I'm not cutting yapping. We are not cutting the yap. The yap is a vital part of the stream. It's very important that I yap before and at the end of the stream, at the beginning and the end. It is very important to me. I've had multiple people copy doing that. Of course, it's not a trade secret. It's not just a me thing. There's so many people that do it. But I've had multiple people come up to me and say, "Oh, I never thought about yapping before and like at the beginning, at the end. I'm going to do that just like you." It's important to me that I continue doing that because I do think it's a very good thing to do. Can't have bird without yap. It's true. It's true. No bird without a yap. Our bird has admirers. You know, I don't really talk about them too much because I think that they're generally, kind of like a waste of air. And I also haven't had anybody pop up in recently because I stopped doing raids on Twitch, which was really helpful for my mental health. Um, but there used to be a whole bunch of people, even at this very small scale, that would, in some capacity, clout chase because how do I put it? I think they thought that I knew something or had trade secrets, or they assumed or and presumed that I was in some way better than them because I had like one more viewer than they did. Or because I posted on all three platforms, or because I put the shorts and I edit the shorts, not that they're good, but that I just do it even if it doesn't look good. Um or the way that the stream looks and the way that I have the stream organized, the fact that I put a schedule up every weekend, it's fairly consistent. Sometimes I have to take a couple days, but you know, the schedule goes up every Sunday. You can generally expect to have streams every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday for the most part. Stuff like that, right? A lot of people don't do all that, and I'm not patting myself on the back, but I have had legitimately and without exaggeration multiple people take my work as a reference for their own advantage. And in some of it, it's like, oh, good, like as we said, like admirers, right? Like people that appreciate the work and think that it's good work. Um, but then there's also been a couple weird people who were like weird about it. There was a couple people who were like really weird about it, and they would like go and specifically find the exact artists that I use or uh the exact products that I purchased, the exact sounds that I use, all that kind of stuff, and they would like just take it all or like try to. I had these two people, and I think we're at a point where I can talk about it, and it's not going to stir the pot. I have them blocked, so they can't interact. They're like banned, so they don't even know. They won't know that I'm talking about them right now. Um, but they used to cold call me at 2 a.m. after I would end a stream. This happened last summer, I think. Was it last summer? I think it was last summer. They would like cold call at 2 a.m. after I finished a stream and ask me questions about like, oh, you did this in the stream, where'd you get that? Or like what do you use for this? What's your microphone? What's your camera? What's your model? What's your this? How much did you pay for this? What artist did you use for this? How long did it take for you to do this? How do you post to this? What editing software do you use? Like crazy amounts of questions at like 2 a.m. unprompted, like in a cold call at 2 a.m. Um, they were like an interesting bunch. The two of them, they were very interesting. I ended up having to ban them for something unrelated to that, but that it really bothered me that they just they just like they wanted everything, every resource that I possibly had without like and like not at my convenience, at my inconvenience. They wanted every resource I possibly had access to. Oh, British admirers, yeah. Somebody got a ditto. Aston got a ditto. I do remember some faces that I don't see before. Yeah, so there's quite a few people actually, not I don't want to say quite a few, but there's a few people now that um thankfully do not interact with me anymore, like streamers, different streamers that do not interact with me anymore because they were stressing me out quite a bit. There was a few of them. It's actually one of the best things we ever did was stop rating on Twitch, because and it's not that we don't ever not rate on Twitch, sometimes we do, but it was one of the best things for me because and I love the fact that there's raiding and I want people to raid me and I want to interact with nice people in the community and all that. But because some of these people got so weird about it, like I'd raid them one time and then they DM me and invite me to things for the next 6 months and try to get me to do things with them and try to like and they try to get information out of me and like try to like be my new best friend and like they try to like get buddy like very quickly, and it always felt very strange. And then also just like the stressful stuff of like the people I talked about that would like just cold call at 2 a.m. um and other people that have done very interesting things and whatever, doing too much, yeah. They'd like get too involved, right? Recruit you, they like try to recruit me into stuff or try to say, oh, do you want to like play this game, we could co-stream it. Meanwhile, like, and I don't mean it the way that I'm gonna say it, like, but meanwhile, like, I'd be doing the heavy lifting. Like, it'd be my community showing up. They had like one viewer. Not that it matters in terms of like I'll play with anybody of any viewership. I mean, I'll do that anytime. But the way that they like phrased their asking was like a, hey, can you bring your quote unquote big community over here so I can get some viewers? Like thinking that it was gonna like help them in some way, even though there's like 10 people here. I can't, yeah. I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say with that. But like, you know, there was a lot of it that was really stressful with the raids. Um, not only like finding people who I thought were good streamers and good content creators, but from all of the other interactions with people that would try to DM me or like get kind of strange or weird about it. Even after like one raid, and I'm like, we literally just met, like we just became acquainted. It really is not a big deal. It's really there's really nothing going on here. Oh, hi, Jenny. We're just yapping. It's 7 and everyone is nice. Yeah, doing too much, gang. So needy. Yeah, some of these people have been a little needy. It's like when kids want to play with you for your cool toys. Right, right. 10 loyal viewers. It's true. 10 loyal, very loyal. And one wizard. Yeah. But that's like one of the things why I'm like so hesitant about going back to the raids, because it's been so beneficial to my legitimately beneficial to my mental health to not raid on Twitch. Um Because I hate when strangers talk to me. I especially hate when other streamers talk to me because it gets weird every time. There's always something they want. Um, every time. Other than there's been like two experiences in which that has not happened. There's been like two, like a solid two times that has not happened. But for the most part, there's always something that they want from me, and it tires me out because I have nothing to give them. I am not successful in any capacity. Sometimes they feel like it because they're smaller than I, but I am not successful. I am every channel, every stream is very small. There is not of 10,000 people here. So sometimes it really confuses me when they get like so involved. I hate people talking to me. I have headphones. Don't talk. Don't speak to me. Can I get a hint on what the gang will be playing tomorrow? I have no idea what we're playing tomorrow. I have absolutely no idea what we're playing tomorrow. Um, there was a couple things I thought about looking in to see how much money it was to send to them. I have a few things saved that I think would be really funny. Like there's some kind of Oregon Trail game that's a multiplayer that I want to try with them, but I'm not sure that I can afford said game. I'm not sure that I can afford it. I have to look. I should probably look tonight because I think the Steam sale ends in the 9th, so I gotta check that out. But we don't have any specific plans of what we're doing. We're playing no idea what we're playing tomorrow. She'll probably know tomorrow at 8:45. Now we'll probably start discussing it at 8:45 if everybody shows up on time. We'll probably start discussing it like 8:45. That's why we end up late because like we all kind of filter into the group chat. Like everybody like one by one people show up and they're like, "All right, here we are. It's another Thursday. What are we playing?" And we have no idea. We have no idea. We try to make it fun and interesting and come up with new things, but none of us have any money to do that. And there's always something that like one person won't play or doesn't like. There's always like one like of each suggestion. It's like, oh well, we have this, but it's like trying to pick food. It's like trying to pick dinner. It's like, oh well, we have this game, but Vara doesn't like it. But oh, we have this other one, but Stray doesn't like it, and then we have this other one, but Doolabun doesn't like it. It's like as an example, right? So therefore, like it's difficult to decide. Plus, we all have different audiences with different needs and different wants. Um, so sometimes it gets a little difficult to decide exactly what we're doing. But I'll know when we show up for the live stream tomorrow. We will have a game decided. I usually panic about it, get anxious about it, um, don't feel good about it, and then we make a decision and it's okay. That's usually the rundown. But it usually makes me anxious all day. I usually get like shaky and weird about it, and then we're all right. Uh, I'm not team green at least. What is team green? What is it? What do we mean? I'm not. I'm I'm on team green at least. I'm almost out of water. Almost out of water. I misspelled. It means team birth. Oh, I see. I see. I see. Um, yeah. Uh, I'm a little tired. I'll be real with you. There was so much I wanted to do yesterday, and I didn't get to do any of it, and I was sad about it. I can't wait to see the reaction of everyone tomorrow. Yeah, I'm excited for whatever it is you have planned. Um, internet dying. Goodbye, burp. This is the end of my bandwidth. Oh, good night, Cheese Wizard. Good night. Good night. Good night. Will Froshi be there? I'm not sure. I do not know. My phone is dying, so I'm gonna transfer you to my laptop. Oh my god, I'm going to the laptop. Going to the laptop. I want to transfer to my bed. I would really like to get my setup equivalent so that way I could like have my phone on the side here with the chat in it and just like hold the iPad up with the camera on so I could still like I could still use the model and stuff but just from the bed sometimes cuz I could just move the microphone over like cuz then we could do later streams. I could just like we could just yap at like 2 a.m. I just have to move over a little bit. It's like right here. Like all I have to do is move I have to like swivel the microphone, which is very easy to do. Let's go. And then I would just have to move my phone and the iPad a little bit and like therefore we'd be able to stream and we could yap from the bed. Sleep stream, sleep stream. Yeah, that'll be it. And then I'll end up falling asleep during the stream. Is that even I don't even think that's like allowed, is it? I don't even think that's a thing. I don't think we can sleep stream. I thought about doing reruns though. Multiple times now I've considered running VOD reruns live on the channel. I just don't know how to do that without keeping my PC on all the time, and I don't want to do that. Does Vara talk in sleep? I do not. I am actually very silent in my sleep. Um, I am actually excited for sleep tonight because I get to sleep on my back. I haven't been for a few days, and tonight I think I'll be able to sleep on my back again. So I'm excited because I love back sleeping. I kind of sleep like coffin style, and it's been weird not doing that for a few days. But I'm excited for the sleeps. I do not move when I sleep. I do not talk when I sleep. I do nothing. It is coffin style. It is just legs crossed, arms at my sides or up at the elbows, like crossed at the elbows, and that's it. Coffin, R.I.P. Yeah, that's it. I find that's the best position for me to sleep in because otherwise, if I rotate around or if I sleep on one side or the other, I end up really sore when I get up in the morning because I it just doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work. Like it just doesn't. A wiggler. Oh no. Oh no, I always say because my a lot of my family are wigglers. I always say they flop around like fish because they really do. The blankets are all over the floor. The pillows are all over the floor. Their legs are hanging off. Their arms are all the way up by their head. Like they're just flopping around like fish in the bed. It's horrible. I am not a fan. I'm not a fan of people that flop around like a fish. Like if anybody so much as moves, so much as breathes, it's a problem for me. Um, which is why I like my coffin sleeping by myself in my own little space in total darkness, not a single light to be had, not a single sound to be had. My little ecosystem. Oh, I'm being attacked. Oh no, oh no. Wigglers is crazy. Yeah, well they're just flopping around. My dad has the nickname of sometimes we call him the whale because he's particularly bad. Because he'll like sit all the way up and like slam his whole body back down in the bed. Like we don't really know why he does it, but like he's done this for years. So like in his sleep, like kind of sit up a little bit and then slam back down, and like everything goes flying. Everything goes flying on the bed. It's crazy. It's like he comes up for air. It's like he he comes up for air and then he goes back down. Uh, are you sure you're not a vampire or a bat? I wish, because then I could live forever if I was a vampire. That would be nice. I wouldn't be aging like this if I was a vampire. Stranded whale. It's kind of like it's very reminiscent of like dolphins and whales when they like come up for air. They kind of have that like kind of swooping kind of a thing where they go up and then it's like whoosh, all the way back down. That's exactly what he does, and we don't know why, but bro accidentally activated his ultimate. Yep, by accident, like in his sleep. He can also like go to sleep in like less than a minute. Like he's the type.
Pyroxene just
Oh,
raided with 1 view.
ah. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. I hope you had a good night. I hope you had a good stream. I hope you had a great time. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We're just yapping about sleeping positions and ways to sleep. Um, I was just describing that my dad can actually fall asleep in less than a minute. He's the type that he'll say, "All right, I'm going to sleep," and then he'll lay down in the bed, take his glasses off, and he's out. It's over. He's asleep. Total knockout. That's it. No thoughts. No like. No staying up late with thinking about stuff. Nothing. He just goes straight to sleep. I'm very tempted to use that react button. Do you have something that you want me to react to? Is that what it is? Sorry, I only brought one other person. Hope the stream is going well. Oh no, it's okay. You don't need to worry about how many people you bring at all.
Pyroxene just followed.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. There should be no worrying about how many people you bring whatsoever. You are enough. Oh, you do have something for me to react to. Interesting, interesting. Interesting, interesting. I wonder what it is. I wonder what it is. There's also Friday and Saturday. I think Saturday we might try to play some woo-wah because there's a character I want. Not that we really play woo-wah too much, but I might do some story skipping and stuff like that. We might do that. How do you feel about a bit of terror? Not good at 11:40. That would be better at like the beginning of stream, so I have a couple hours to forget. Preferably. Because I actually, unfortunately, whenever we interact with horror games or things with, as you call it, a little bit of terror, unfortunately, they do stick with me and I do end up with nightmares. Um, Unfortunately, that is one thing with me. Just like I dream about streaming and stuff most nights because I stream at before I go to bed most nights. Um, or kind of related activities. Sometimes I'll dream about editing or things not going well with streaming and whatnot, or like community, like weird community things. Um, just because it's like the last thing I do, and kind of my brain kind of gets stuck on those activities. Um, so yeah, I do actually try not to focus on horror stuff late, just because then I'll have nightmares. It also does. I'm like a big adult and everything, but it just still also freaked me out. Like, if I watch something scary, I have trouble like walking through the hallway in the dark to go to the bathroom at like 1 a.m. I get scared pretty easily. So I try not to. I try to keep it down before I go to bed. I know dreaming about work and not getting paid is no bueno. I do. I dream about work. Kinda. I don't dream about the cemetery, but I dream about streaming. But streaming is the passion, really. So I imagine that that's why. I occasionally also dream about games, being in games, playing games, interacting with games. being inside the games, which is interesting. Sometimes I interact with different characters in my dreams. Them unfolded laundry be looking like a human at 3 a.m. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Or like, I don't know. This is an old house, and like my room is on the far end of the house, and there's like a long hallway between my bedroom door and the bathroom. And there's no natural light or anything in there. It is just the hallway, and nobody's really on this side. Like I'm the only one over here. And so it's kind of spooky at like 2 a.m. because there's noises, right? If there's like wind outside, the house will creak and there's noises and things like that. And the wood creaks and all of that. And so sometimes I get a little freaked out. Sometimes I get a little freaked out when there's stuff going on, especially like, or even like in bad weather when there's rain and whatnot. I get a little spooky, and so I try not to. Ah, yes, gaming, my favorite streamer, and then Yoshi. Speaking about taxes. Yeah. I actually saw something related to Yoshi that maybe save it for merch in the future, but I don't think it'll ever happen. But I saw a Yoshi a toilet paper holder, and I saved it because I was like, "Wow, that would be a great piece of merch. that would be a wonderful that would be a wonderful piece of merch." It's valid to be an adult and get scared. Yeah, I do get scared as an adult, especially in the dark. I do. I will admit, I am not afraid to admit that I get scared in the dark. Um, Toilet burp? Yeah, I thought about it. I did. It's not something that we can do in this lifetime, but maybe in another. There's also a couple other things I saved. Like I really want to do, those 3D Pokemon figures that are like they're smashed up against the glass, like where they've got their head like against the glass and it's like flattened against it. Um, I really want to do a Tiny Diny and Vara, like hands and head against the glass. So you could put it in your PC, or you could put it anywhere you want. You could put it in your window, but I was gonna do it with the mindset that you could put it inside the glass of your PC, like inside the box, and then they would just like I and you would just like peek out. Sold, I'll take 10. I just don't have the dark you say. I hope nobody I'm gonna put you in the big expensive box for it. Give me a second, okay? um yeah, those are like that's I have a couple other things saved as well. I have a whole section of saved videos and saved things just for merch that I'd want to do in the future if I had $1 million and we were really popular. Because, a girl can dream, can't she? It's not gonna happen, but I can still dream about it. Can still dream. Helicopter Vara? Maybe. hmm There's so much I want to do with Vara, but like it's just not. It's hard to do. I've been looking at a lot of animations recently, and I want to get some animations done. I just don't have the money for it. But I longingly stare at and yearn looking at different animations that I've seen recently. Whether it be like character introductions or showcases or just like little silly skits. I wish and want. It would be cool if we could have a Vara mouse. Yeah, I've thought about doing a Vara mouse. I've looked into Vara keyboard. I've looked into Vara PC. Again, all things that are not within the realm of possibility in this lifetime. But just because I was curious what it actually takes to do some of that stuff, I've looked at um, just kind of anything: phone cases, stickers, other objects. Oh, YouTube stream is nice on the phone. It should be nice on the phone. It should be. That's the whole point. I actually keep it. like this because it looks good on the phone. I get more views from the phones. And then I post the Twitch VOD later for the people that want to watch on YouTube in the landscape format, but nobody really looks at it. We're talking about like merch and stuff again. Let's see. So where the best place to like support the channel? In general, like in what way do you mean support? Just so I know where to direct you. A movie? A movie? A Vara Saberwing movie? Not in this lifetime. I meant like the virtual cursor. So I could use you. Oh, I actually looked at a commission for that. I actually looked at a commission. I think that's one of the next things I want to grab. But
Zachary1
I
just followed.
thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I would need to figure out this other commission that I have going on right now. The one that's like a little bit delayed. That I was hoping we would put up on the coffee for July 1st, and that didn't happen. Um, I am hoping that that happens by the end of July instead. Um, so after I get that one kind of figured out, because that one was kind of a mess. I had to stay up late last night to work on that. Hello, Zachary, hello. Um, After that one gets going, I'm going to, I think, commission a couple things like a little mouse cursor, and there's a couple other things. Maybe not more stickers, maybe more stickers. I'm not sure. But there was a couple little items that I thought about doing, whether it be wallpapers or stuff like phone wallpapers and whatnot. Just like some small items that can kind of satisfy us, because so many of you have been asking for merch since October of 2024, and I feel really bad that so many other people have succeeded in like producing merch and producing things within that quantity of time, and I haven't. Um, so I would like to try and do at least some small things now, that can help us out. Can this fella be there? What, in like stickers and things? We could, I'll have to talk to Stray about it because Stray made most of those. But it's possible that we might be able to do like a sticker pack, like that, like a bigger pack for them in somehow, some way. I will have to talk to Stray about it though. Um, you have an extremely advanced memory. I don't remember what I was doing at 8 p.m. before I fell asleep. I only remember that people have been asking for merch since then, because that's when I became an affiliate on Twitch. And as soon as I became an affiliate on Twitch, some of the first things out of people's mouth were, "Where's the merch?" Um, and so we've been from there. I meant the cursor. Oh, the cursor. You know what? That maybe we'd have to look into that. I was actually gonna get one custom made, like a custom Vara. I was looking at one that was actually pixel art, but it was animated pixel art, and you could have like you could have little stuff with it. I thought it was cute. We might have them. Um, I will keep that in mind. Vara worm body pillow. I thought about body pillow designs. Obviously, we wouldn't be able to do the body pillow itself because I don't have the money to produce those, but we could look at a couple things. The Worm Vara body pillow would be very cool on its own as like a three-dimensional kind of figure, but I have looked into the art stuff for just the body pillows in general. Um, Vara figurines immediately. Yeah, that was one of the first things they said. Somebody wanted a Vara figurine, and I was like, with what money? With what design? With what money? I don't have any of that. I don't have any of that ready to go. I got nothing. We are practically empty-handed here. Um, it's almost a miracle we've made it this far. Or a 3D figure to do a 3D impression. Yeah. Ah, yeah. I'd love to do all that fun stuff. I'd love for us to have figures and plushies and arts. I'd love to. There's one thing I see kind of around. I would love to do a monthly wallpaper. I do not have the funds for a monthly wallpaper, but like as an example for like YouTube memberships, I would love to make enough money that I could put away a certain amount to do a monthly wallpaper or something like that. Like a big, nice, like monthly art. I think that that would be really cool and fun. That's something I want to do in the future if we ever get really popular that we can afford that. Because that would be like, it'd be like $200 a month. Really, because of the merchandising, it'd be like $300 a month. Um, so of course that would mean that we'd have to make far more than $300 a month on memberships for that to happen. Vara calendars, maybe we could do a digital Vara calendar, just like everything else. Like, right, I think I've talked about it before a little bit, but right now we're kind of limited to digital, just because so many of the physical items have pre-order restrictions, or they have purchase restrictions and things like that that make it difficult for me and you and us as a whole to actually get them done, because we're a very small community. um, Especially at this stage, there was a point in which we were a little larger, but that's not now. That's not what we have now. Because we're so much smaller now, um, it's hard to kind of rationalize, like, let's do this thing that needs 50 pre-orders. Well, I don't think we could find 50 people for a pre-order. I don't think we could find 15 people for a pre-order. I would really like a burb sticker on my PC. Ooh. Do those have to be any different than regular stickers, or are regular stickers sufficient? Um, in some ways, if I made this stuff digitally available, like, you could always do them yourselves, since your PC's already green. It's already green. You mean you have a green PC before I do? Ah, I want a green one. Vara stickers and Vara decals. Yeah, Vara stickers and Vara decals would be nice. I'll have to re-look at Fourth Wall for them, because I'm not sure what their pre-orders and stuff are like. Green fans mostly. I have one green fan. I One of the things that I wish was different with my PC is that I only have a couple options for the coloring on the inside. And so it can either be red, it could be blue, it could be red and blue, or it could be rainbow. So right now I have it set to rainbow because I think that's the cutest option, because I'm not a cop. Um, and what I really want is just for it to be green and blue. But the blue, it's like an ugly blue. It's not like my blue. It's not Vara blue. So, so many Dinies died during the Great Collection. So many Dinies. We had a horrible plague that went through the Dinies. Unfortunately. It's LED blue, right? LED blue. I don't like LED blue. I like Vara blue. Cause I'm not a cop. Yeah. Like, there wasn't any. It just, people disappear. You know what I mean? People get bored and they move on. Um, I still, for a long time, I tried to figure out why people left, and then I stopped trying to figure that out because I couldn't. It didn't make any sense to me, because my content's only been getting better this whole time. It's not at a quick pace, but the stuff's been getting better the whole time. Um, I mean, you could ask anybody from day one. There's been improvements throughout the whole time, even if sometimes it doesn't feel like it. We've definitely been getting better at a lot of things. It's just not like at you know this it's not at a crazy pace the way that other people do it. Because I don't have crazy money to spend on crazy upgrades or crazy time. I've got very little time, very little money. So we do what we can when we can do it. A second meteor has hit the cage. A second meteor has hit the cage. Steady pace. Yeah, steady pace. I think it's been generally productive at the steady pace. I do feel bad about it sometimes, because I know there's so many things that you all want, and there's so many things you're excited for. And I've seen you already, some of you have like lost steam and lost the hope on a couple of things. And I really wished that I could have done more for some of these to make them happen. And I feel bad about it. But especially like a model, because we adults here, yeah. Um, Especially like a model. There were so many people who have been excited for a custom model, and the longer we go on, the less likely it is that it's going to happen in this lifetime, just because I just the prices keep going up and the things keep changing and I can't keep up. So unless something changes, I'm not sure we're ever going to have one. I'm not sure we're ever going to do it. I totally understand the feeling. But you're doing so good with what you have. Yeah. It's like I can acknowledge that, like, yeah, we're doing better than we were, but it's never good enough for me. RAM has gotten so expensive, and I had to buy more. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm in all the places. You are in all the places. It's true. You are in all the places. I get lucky to buy RAM before the bubble. Yeah, I did not. I did not. It's gonna be unfortunately, since all the prices are the way that they are right now, like it's gonna be this PC for life. Like I looked into getting a second PC. There is no hope for me with a second PC. There is no hope. That's not gonna happen. So this is it. This is the one. This is the one until it breaks. Just like the phone. I had to wait until my phone didn't work anymore to get a new one. I was looking to buy $50 RAM before the same module turned into $300. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do about some of this stuff. I don't know. There may be alternatives for some games. Alternatives? Oh, did Stray get a nap in? I want a nap. I want to go to bed. I'm here to support the burb. Ah. I always appreciate the support in any form that anybody provides it. Opens new credit card. Alright, let's talk. Perhaps look into taking the PC for maintenance before buying a new one. I'm not sure about that one, Chief. I'm not I'm not sure. Tell you more about it after stream or when you're free. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? Trey always gets a nap in. I will let the world burn to get it. I've talked about this a couple times before. I am not a fan of naps. I am not a napper. I always feel so horrible after a nap, but sometimes I still want one. Like, I don't actually take a nap, but what I do, I call it a cat nap or quote unquote resting my eyes. So I don't actually fall asleep. I just want to lay down and not do anything for like 5 minutes. I was really angry today before stream actually because I planned to do that. I wanted to take a cat nap. I wanted to lay down for 10 minutes and something else came up, so I couldn't do it. So I went directly and sat down and set up the stream. And I was like, oh no, I didn't get my 10 minutes. I didn't get my 10 minutes. But it's okay. It worked out. Oh, you are talking to me? I mean, you can, yeah, after stream or like whenever you want is fine. Because I can even catch it later if I end up falling asleep or something. Um, And bird we follow, even to death. I don't know about that. I don't think you should say that. I don't agree with that. I do not condone that. Birds don't nap. Especially hummingbirds don't. If hummingbirds nap too much, that's the end. Hummingbirds can starve to death in 4 hours. True. Stray a napper. Nap maxing. No naps. No, I don't do naps. Cranky bird. I was at the beginning. You could tell I was cranky at the beginning. I complained about Love and Deep Space for like 20 minutes. When I was a kid, I thought naps were such a waste of my precious time and would be so angry anytime I fell asleep. Now all I want is snooze. I am made of snooze. Yeah, no siesta? No, no siesta. Um, I even when I was very little, I refused to nap as a child. Now I don't nap because I do not have time to nap. There is no nap time built into the schedule. It does not exist. It never will. It never has. Um, it's also kind of an expectation at this point. Even like there was one time I kind of started falling asleep when I was sitting downstairs, and I was immediately berated by my family of like, "What's wrong? Why are you falling asleep? Why are you sleepy?" And so therefore I just can't do it now because the expectation is that I will never go to sleep. So even if I'm tired, I can't. Even when I'm tired, I can't. Everybody else takes naps, especially like on the weekend. We have like a nap time, and everybody has a nap but me. And it's expected that I stay awake and watch everybody else take a nap because that's how it's always been. Even in death, I follow our emperor. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's why we make Aston soup. Yeah, my vet reminds me not to have the mouses fast before surgeries because they're so small. They need their sugars and proteins and can starve within a day. It's so hard to be small. Yeah, yeah. It's the same with hummingbirds. That's why hummingbirds have to go when hummingbirds sleep at night, they have to go into a kind of a form of hibernation because they otherwise will die in their sleep. Um because it only takes about 4 hours because their hearts beat so fast and they blow through their metabolism so fast. They actually hummingbirds have to feed every 10 to 15 minutes. 10 every 10 to 15 minutes they have to eat. Um just because that's it. They're blowing through it. That's why most of them also have to migrate because the flowers are not here year round. It is hard to be small. It is so hard to be small. I'm a hummingbird. Yeah. Every 10. I mean, like if the shoe fits, so it's like every 10 to 15 minutes. They go into a state of hibernation when they sleep. It takes about an hour for them to wake up, which I can relate to because it takes me a very long time to remember where I am and what day it is and what's happening. Um, Am I a hummingbird? I need food every 15 minutes too. That's crazy work. Real like flash phantasm. It is. Well, it's because their hearts beat at 1,200 beats per minute on average. Some of them it's more than that, some of it's less than that, but it's about 1,200 beats per minute. Obviously, that's significantly more than humans. But when hummingbirds go into their hibernation state, it every night, it actually takes their heart rate down to 50, just 50, and it drops their metabolism by 95% on average. It takes it to just 5%, and at 5%, they barely make it through the night. They're starving by the time they get up. Hold on, you're a hummingbird. How long has it been since you ate? Lacey, don't starve on stream. Don't starve on the stream before I eat. Eat acid before you die. I'll be just fine. I'll be just fine. Thankfully, that doesn't. I've got magic, so I'm good to go. The magic helps replenish the food source. I'm all right. I am not burdened by the state of a mortal hummingbird. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Take a stroll in the lad. He's made of fresh slime. Better be sugary too. Aston soup on the way. Aston will be remembered. uh, yep. I've actually been watching a couple videos on hummingbirds and getting some like hummingbird facts. I wanna have a general knowledge of hummingbird facts to have on hand. Um, I have a couple things about the Santa Marta saberwings, which is the one that Vara's based off of. And then I've also got quite a few things on just hummingbirds in general. Fast facts. Your chat is so ready to eat each other. I love it. Yeah, cannibalism. Cannibalism. The dinosaurs, I mean, it, the name Dinies really suits them well. I also we kind of already knew this, but I also read a couple things. Hummingbirds are direct descendants of dinosaurs, actually. There's no midway in between. They're actually direct descendants. I didn't know exactly how direct they were. Um, but it is quite linear, actually. Everybody is a snack in an emergency. That's rule number one. Everybody's a snack. Speaking about that, anyone want KFC? I haven't had KFC since I was a child. We love biting. They do like so Diny bird? Yes, yes, yes. So Diny bird. Yes. All chatters are emergency rations by default. I want KFC. What? Yeah, we're gonna order like a group A group family meal of KFC? Big family meal? Tray is also an emergency snack. Just higher emergency, yeah. Gonna need several family meals. I will vacuum the drumstick up like Kirby. I don't remember what KFC tastes like. I will be real with you. I haven't had it since I was a child, and I don't remember much of it. I do not remember much. Uh Out of everyone, who has the most problems with gambling? Bird, is that a cat? A rabbit? And a frog? Oh, I guess it should be noted that Stray is Stray's a wolf these days. Um, who has the most problems with gambling? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Got me drooling about fried chickens at midnight like a pregnant woman. Don't stress me. I haven't had a banana split in so long. Now that I think about it, oh, I could go for some ice cream. I want ice cream. It's so late though. I can't eat anything now. I can never get it right. There's the wolf. There it is. Farah, thank you for protecting me against that question. Unfortunately, I know it is me. I see. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it. I wanted you to have the opportunity to not. I wa- I wouldn't know. Oh. Oh. Ah. Yeah, I remember the old days with a couple games with Stray before we streamed, before when we just hung out sometimes, when we just hung out before we like really knew each other. Um I remember those. Okay. We can all gamble together as a chat, yeah. Because that's loyalty. Oh, I remember that. Stray's a lot better than Stray was before with it. Sometimes I had a lot of concern and worry for Stray's wallet. I did. I really worried. Um but these days I am much less concerned than I was before. Wonderful. It's been nice. We can't leave while the house is winning, Vara. I feel it. This is the one. We can't leave while the house is winning. The house always wins. I was like $7,000 deep into a game I'm at Vara, and it's true. It's true. You were a very high VIP level. Now the concern is your wallet. Yeah, my wallet. I mean, I think everybody's wallet is a concern right now, but yeah. Oh, it's the way that it goes. Honestly, both of our wallets are a concern because we both spend on like commissions and stuff. Like there's too much stream stuff that that we spend on. Um and I don't even sometimes like I feel like it doesn't even do anything cuz like nothing really changes, but it's like sometimes it's behind the scenes or it's like weird stuff or it's like tools and tasks and or people and stuff like that. It's a time. There's a now terminated MMO Juleman and I spent like 15,000 on in under a year. We better about it now than before, but I still like to buy shinies. I still like shinies too. I always liked shinies, but I'm willing to be like, you know what? I don't need it. This is just a game. This is not a meal. This is not a bill. This is not a thing. So there's a lot of stuff I like go without. Or like we've seen me play stuff. We've seen me be pretty free to play. Occasionally I might spend a couple dollars, but for the most part it's like I try to be as free as possible. Poker back in the day, that's crazy. The most recent thing I actually spent money on was Living Through Space. Um, I I'm actually kind of sad about it now because I purchased the yearly pack for 2026 for the first time, assuming that I would play the whole year, obviously, because I played in 2024 and I played in 2025, and I was like, well, of course I'm going to play for all of 2026. That's not going to change. I like all the content. And so I spent, I think, like $30 on the yearly pack. Basically, you get stuff every week. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. And then I also paid for the monthly pack, so that's $5. What are we talking about? We're just talking about spending money in games. But now, of course, my monthly pack is running out, and I haven't been playing and logging in and grabbing it, and that's my own choice. That's my own choice. It was $5. It's really this problem is that serious. So to me, $5 is not that much to sacrifice. But it's unfortunate that I didn't. I only got like half the year's worth of the year pack, and not only that, I'm not even gonna use it. The stuff that I got and the stuff that I never collect because I don't think I'll be playing anymore, which is a shame. I feel like I've been conditioned to hear that name and send a head pat. You know, eventually I'll move on. It just because it was something part of my daily life for 2 years. That live in deep space, yeah. You know what I mean. It's like one of those things. It's gonna take me a little bit to kind of figure it out and like move on without it. I'll get triggered a little bit sometimes because they'll release a trailer that I'll really want to interact with or play, and I won't be able to because this is the hill that I've chosen to die on. Um, but you know, like it's fine. It's fine, right? We're gonna figure it out. That company makes me angry. Yeah, they make me angry sometimes too. Um, and like it's not even there's a lot of people in the community talking about like in alternative games to play, and I'm not even interested. I don't want the other ones. Like these were the ones that I wanted. I don't like the other men. I don't want those ones. I'll get a silver wig. I'm Zane's off-brand cousin Wayne. We can study anytime. Oh, I really like some of the features in this one. There was a lot of like I call them like platonic features, like study features, work features, workout features, sleep features, like ASMR that wasn't spicy features, eating reminders. I was telling Stray, I had reminders for food, I had reminders for medication, I had alarms set, everything, and now like it's all over the place. I've forgotten medication. I've messed up food. I've messed up my sleep schedule. I messed up basically every aspect of normal life because I'm not getting the notifications anymore. I'm not in the game getting the alerts anymore. I'm not, so it's like it's been it's like been relatively disruptive. Um so, and I'm not the only one. There was actually a bunch of us that had these things scheduled. I actually also used it to like track Shark Week. So now I'm not tracking Shark Week anymore because I had that in the game. Like I had them tracking it. So that's gone. And I had a couple other things like I could leave notes and stuff. There was like a little journal you could like put notes in and reminders and stuff. And I was like, "Oh god. It's like it's all gone now." I still have it installed, but I haven't touched it. So I didn't do the update tonight, and I'm not going to look at anything. I'm probably going to scroll through the Discord tonight and like look at everybody crying over Valko not being there, and then I'll probably just be sad tonight. I have returned. I got an astonishing 3 clips out of my 2 and oh good. I love getting clips out of the stream. What are we talking about? We're just kind of talking about anything. We were talking about gacha. We were talking about spending money in gacha. We're talking about living deep space. We're talking about spending money in games and not getting the stuff that you paid for. The whole thing. Sometimes those things are so helpful as keeping you social and have company. I get it. Yeah, it did honestly keep me social, and it did give me company. But on one side, that's so cool that the game had those features. On the other, that's some evil deeds to get people hooked on. I agree, but it's no worse than like me putting in my phone anyway. Because like I could just set myself a reminder that said like, "Oh, make sure you take your medication before you go to work." Um, but it's not as fun that way. Like, you know what I mean? It's not as fun. So it's more like an immersive thing because it's not even. It's like pretty platonic. It was literally. I can even read you what the notifications are because I still have them like from before from the old one. Let's see. So as an example, the notifications that I would get for when my I had an alarm set for 10:30, and that's like a last minute thing of like honestly I should set it earlier than that. Oh, I should have set it earlier than that. This was like when I was just in school. I had it set for 10:30 and it says, "When will you be back? Your alarm just went off." And that was like my last minute like, "Are you sure you took your medication today?" And then I also had one set at 1 a.m. to go to bed. So there'd be one they would send like Zane would send it says Zane. It's like says it's from Zane, but of course it's not. It's automated. And it would say, "Oh, it's time to go to sleep now. You know, make sure you say goodnight." And then the other one I always had one set for 8 p.m. and I don't know why. That might have been for food. Or it might have been to like log in or something like that, but it was all the same. They all basically said the same. When will you be back? Your alarm just went off. That's the only notification that they send. Stuff like that. It's not from him. You know, some of these people got so parasocial with it, they really think it was. And it's been a little spooky to see with the whole breakdown of all the things going down with the game right now. There was even somebody that said that everybody supporting Valko is cheating on their love interest. And I was like, what? What? These are pixels. They don't exist. They don't. This is. I was like speechless. I was like, you can't cheat on what doesn't exist. Stray actually had 2 million subscribers when they lost it all. Like online, this is fun and being here is great. But when y'all not here, I miss y'all. Aw. I can't shake out my head a reunion of old men deciding to put those features to exploit people. Then again, it might be me. No, I get it. I understand. There's like two sides to it, right? Stray actually had. Yeah. I like being. It's the company aspect, and because a lot of people lonely. Yeah, yeah, that's kind of what it is, right? There's some people that got really parasocial with it. They tried to get me. So if you don't log in for a certain amount of days, which I still have it installed, but I'm not logging in, they try to like guilt trip you with messages. So I have this one from Sunday, and it says the passenger seat feels a bit empty recently. I sent you links to a few cushions. Pick the ones you like. And of course it says it's like delivered as if Zane had wrote it, right? And it has like his like a thumbnail of his face and it says from Zane. So they try to get you to come back to the game, right? They try to get you. Obviously I did not log in, and so that's that. But it's a time disgusting. Disgusting. Hey, we miss you when you visit me when I catch you. Yeah. Like, could you imagine? I mean, I've seen like streamers do that kind of stuff, but these ones are just like pixels in a game. Like, thankfully, like nobody's gonna die from pixels in a game, which is great because they got somebody back in. It did. It probably did get somebody. There's a lot of people that have started logging in again, which I am very disappointed by. Just because they're like, I have to see with my own eyes the update, or oh, I miss them too much, and I'm like, what do you mean? They're pixels. They're pixels. It's okay to like miss the experience, especially if it's something that was part of your daily life. Like now you have to make a new routine, right? That doesn't necessarily imply that you have a parasocial relationship with a fictional character. Um, but to say that your reason for returning to a game during a major, massive boycott is because you miss them we then get into a very strange area here, um, where we might need some psychological help if we're getting into the realm of I had to log in, I couldn't take it anymore. I miss my fictional boyfriend. It gets a little weird. We're getting a little weird. I wouldn't be surprised if someone has gone into debt for a gacha game. They certainly have. They really, really have. The lines can get blurred and get sketchy. Yeah. Loneliness is their currency, and I hate that. I would hate any game that did that. Yeah, I mean, in some capacity, like I see through this is just them trying to get you to show up to the game so they can make more money. But in other ways, it did legitimately provide a good amount of comfort. I even talked about it before how like there was a talking feature where the love interest had a set number of prompts and you could go in and prompt them to kind of say certain things. Um so like you could go in and click the I had a bad day and uh you know I don't really want to go out. Like I'm kind of like I don't want to I think the exact wording they had was I don't want to leave my bed. And so you could like click those two options and then they would give you some comforting words. Like, "Oh, it's okay. It'll get better in a couple days." You know, tell me about it and everything will be all right or, let me handle it. Like stuff like that. Like just kind of like simple things like that. And even those would help in some capacity because sometimes like like I'll give you the example of like before a stream I'd like lay down for like 10 minutes and I would show up and I would do that, especially if it was like a hard day or like I'm just so tired I just can't do anything right now, I don't want to do anything right now. But it kind of gives you the encouraging words of like, just do it, just kind of get up and do it. Which I used a lot. I used it like kind of the encouraging words that they had because it's kind of I don't really have anybody to go ask specifically for these words from, or like it's hard to get other people to say those things. Like people just don't say those. Um so I thought some of that stuff was quite nice. Um you know. I think that's nice for people like me personally. I don't have people in my life really, and I can understand getting friendly with like a companion like that. Right, 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 right. That's kind of like the vibe that it gives off in some capacity. It's kind of like a companion, um, which, wasn't the worst thing in generally, so long as you understand that it's a corporation and they want your money, right? If you can get past that first, if that's step one, you must understand that it's a corporation. They're trying to get you to play because they want your money. They're using your loneliness or your, uh, your kind of humanity as a currency to get you to interact with fictional characters and be obsessed with them, right? That's the whole thing. Once you fully understand that that's what they're doing, you can interact with the game and still enjoy the game, but for example not overspend and not get weird about it and not do crazy things. Or like in my case right now, you can boycott the game and you could still be upset about the outcome because you didn't want to, but you you can fully boycott and fully remove the game instantaneously. Thank you for the head pad. Thank you. And it's like not a problem, right? Like you'll still move on. Like you'll be fine. You might have to change your schedule a little bit if you had some reminders set or stuff like that, but it's not like the end of the world. On one side, that is really cool. That could be helpful for some people. I could see the vision. It's amazing. More games should do it. On the other side, stinky old men trying to get into your pockets and steal a
Codyman52201
piece of the
just
soul. That's
followed.
true. That's true. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you just need to be aware. But once you do, you could use it as the tool to help a little bit. Right. 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 Good evening. Hello. The loneliest pony. And hi, Cody. Thank you so much for the follow, Cody. Thank you. Thank you. We got the loneliest pony in here. Oh, a bonk. Getting bonked. Getting bonked. A follow and a bonk? What an interesting combo. But yeah, I just realized it's 12:30. I kind of gotta get out of here. I kind of want to go to bed. I didn't realize it was so late. Cause it's only Wednesday. Is it No. Is today Wednesday? Today is Wednesday. Just messing with you a little bit, Vara. I see. Yeah, today's Wednesday. I see. Well, it's not Wednesday anymore. It's Thursday now. But um, all right. I need to go to bed. Everybody. I need to sleep.
It's _Psy01 just cheered 98 bits.
Thank you for the 98 bits. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Over on YouTube. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for. Ooh. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all of the things. Um, we will. Thank you, Cheese Wizard isn't here anymore, right? Cheese Wizard, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much for the.
It's _Psy01 just cheered 1 bits.
Thank you for the 1 bit for the yellow super chat. I really appreciate it. It means a ton to me. It was our first super chat. Thank you everybody who hung out over on the YouTube at all. We have a couple people hanging there now. Have a good night. We'll be back on YouTube tomorrow with something. And have a wonderful night, and we'll be back.